too long on my own. Every is a private road, they can be out low. Are you calling me? Are you trying to get through? Are you reaching out for me? I'm reaching out for you. I'm just so fucking depressed, I just can't seem to get out of slump. But I need something to pull me out of this dump. I took my bruises, took my lumps, felt them, then I got back up. But need the spark to get psyched back up. And hard for me to pick the mic back up. I don't know how or why or when I end up in the position I'm in. I'm starting to feel this again, so I decided just to pick this pen up and try to make an attempt to vent. But I just can't admit or come to grips with the fact that I maybe don't go rap. I need a new outlet, and I know some shit's so hard to swallow. I just can't sit back and wallow in my own sorrow. But I know I'm back up, what's a fact to follow. What's a fact to follow, be what's a fact to follow. I'll be one to follow, I'll be tough, a fact to follow. Here today, gone tomorrow, but you had to walk 1,000 in my shoes just to see what it's like to be me. I'll be you, let your shoes just to see what it'd be like to feel your pain. You feel mine, go inside each other's minds just to see what we find. Look at shit through each other's eyes. Don't let them say you ain't beautiful. They cannot get fucked, just stay true to you. So don't let them say you ain't beautiful. They cannot get fucked, just stay true to you. I think I'm starting to lose my sense of humor. Everything's so tense and glum, I almost feel like I gotta check the temperature. The room just shakes as soon as I walk in. It's like all eyes on me, so I tie. Cause if I didn't, then it opens the door for conversation. Like I wanted conversation, like the tension. And I just wanna be just like you. Maybe just wanna be able to the restroom. I don't need no fucking man serving, trying to follow me around and wipe my ass. Laughing every single joke and cracking. Half of them are funny, half of them ain't even funny. Like, haha, Linda, you're so funny, man. You should moody and goddamn. Fortunately, I just hide it is a clown. So why don't you all sit, why don't you all sit down? Listen to the tale, I'm about to tell. We don't gotta trade our shoes, and you ain't gotta know thousand in my shoes just to see what it's like to be me. I'll be you, let your shoes just to see what it'd be like to feel your pain. You feel mine, go inside each other's minds just to see what we find. Look at shit through each other's eyes. Don't let them say you ain't beautiful. They can all get fucked, just stay true to you. So don't let them say you ain't beautiful. They can all get fucked, just stay true to you. Ask for like the dealers with the bullshit hands with where we gotta take these cards, self and flip them, don't expect no. Now I could either just slap on my ass and piss in my door. Take the situation in which I'm placed in. The situation you would play placed in the kid. I can get my own, was never type to kick you away by the door. Break his bags inside the porch and hoping they're brave for that to show up. Who did it to fit in every single place every school. When I dream of being that cool kid, acting stupid and then I dream that it's stupid. And then I always told me keep my face. It'll get stuck out like that. I'm reaching out with it when I'm just standing there. Holding in my baby, stay strong.
Ignore that sound. Just finished my circuits for today. Well, nice, I think. I just finished. I gotta show you something I've been working on. Oh, I know you like the circuits, but you gotta learn the robots thing. The robots, I'm even more in love with. I'm even more on Team Robot now. I can't believe what I've done, what I did yesterday. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe what I did yesterday. Oh, I added a couple, here, hold on. I added this one, here. You gotta make some crazy project, man. They're just circuits. This guy using robots doing circuits. Bro, you wanna know what I made? Check this out. I got a server running right now. A local website. A database. We can search the entire stream VODs. It's not totally set up yet. Okay, hold on. It's not totally done. It's a preliminary version. But it works. It works. I can search the whole. I made the thing. It's just like a matter of. Okay, so first I'm too excited to explain it. So I pulled all the transcripts from YouTube for all. So it was like 300 VODs, right? And now those aren't perfect, but I built a system on those, and then I'm starting to manually do the ones that weren't done. I built a thing to transcribe. Yeah, but I understand that's cool, but who cares about this? What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, you gotta tackle a project that, what's that running at? GM. I saw the Stoten, yeah. With testing them, rights testing, job for me to build and run. That's awesome, Gio. That's awesome. I'm not dissing it. But you get what I'm saying too. What are you gonna do with it though? I mean, it's cool knowledge and it's worth doing. But also, what are you gonna do with that though? What's that, Stevie? Oh yeah, here we go. Leolo.
So you can bite your tongue. Only on this earth for a short time. So don't go outside cause you don't wanna die. Just take our advice and hide.
I made 2 versions of this, right? I made another version of this song too. Hold on. I made another one that also sounds good. This one. Add that one to the list too. Here, this one. This one sounds pretty good too.
This life is a precious gift, so don't get too crazy. It's not worth the risk. You know we are still young, so don't be dumb. Don't trust anyone, cause you only live once. You only live once, that's the motto. So take a chill pill, ease off the throttle. Yeah, never go to loud clubs cause it's bad for your ears. Your friends will all be sorry when they can't hear. And stay the hell away from drugs cause they not legal. Then bury all your money in the backyard like a beagle. Cause you should never trust a bank. They've been known to fail and never travel by car or bus, boat or by rail. And don't travel by plane and don't travel at all. Build a bomb shelter basement with titanium walls and wear titanium suits in case pianos fall on you. And never go to silence cause they're crawling.
What's up, Kyoji?
And never take the stairs cause they're often unsafe.
Do you know what the surds are for? Good question.
Well, you know we are still young, so hold off on the fun. Cook your meat till it's done, yeah. Cause you only live once, yeah. And here's another piece of advice. Stay away from kids cause their hair is filled with mad lice. There's no such thing as too much pure. It's a cautionary tale, word of George Orwell. So don't 1984 send any plugs into sockets. Always wear a chastity belt and triple lock it. Then hire a taster, make them check your food for poison. And if you think your mailman is a spy, then destroy him. No blankets or pajamas, they can choke you when you sleep. 2 words about furniture, killing machines. Board your windows up, the sun is bad for your health. And always wear a straight jacket, so you're safe from yourself. Take no chances, no chance. Start freelancing right now. Invest in your future, don't dilute your finances. 401k, make sure it's low risk. Then get some real estate.
What's funny, I think what keeps this song funny in both versions, is what? Because in the original idea is that the lyrics are ridiculous, right? But then the song is like, sounds normal kind of a little bit. That's the original joke, right? So I think that's why it translates. It kind of translates, right? It still works. And I think that's why. So it makes me think maybe I should write songs like Lonely Island does, right? I need to start writing songs, like funny songs. I need to start writing funny songs. That's what we're missing out on. Cracky Reads. I'm not writing funny songs. That's what we're missing out on, I realize. Yeah, but that's a niche of a niche to you know? I mean, I understand. I mean, I think it's fine to aim for a niche, I think that part's fine. I just don't know what that's gonna lead to though. What's the best case scenario?
You know how I know, because it's Wednesday, and Wednesday night is the night that we usually make love. Monday night is my night to cook. Tuesday night we go and visit your mother. But Wednesday we make sweet weekly love. There's everything, there's nothing good on TV. You haven't had to add to work, social sports, team practice, so you're not too tired. Oh boy, it's so long. You lean in and whisper something sexy in my ear like I might go to bed now, I got work in morning. I know what you're trying to say, girl, you're trying to say, oh yeah, it's business time. It's business time. It's business time. I know what you're trying. It's time for business. It's business time. Ooh, it's business time.
Yeah, but they're all dumb in their hiring process still. I agree. I think ideally though, I think a lot of the companies that are going to pop up that are actually going to be like worth, you know, that you can get hired at that are open-minded to like people trying things aren't going to be Intel, you know.
Then you sort out the recycling. That isn't part of the foreplay process, but it is still very important. Next thing you know, we're in the bedroom. You're wearing that baggy old ugly t-shirt you got from your work several years ago. You know the one, baby, with the curry stain. Ow, I remove my clothes very, very clumsily, trip essentially over my pants. Now I'm naked, except for my socks, and you know when I'm down to just my socks. What time it is? Ooh, it's business time. You know when down to my socks, it's time for business. That's why they call it business socks. Ooh, it's business time.
The song sounds too good for the lyrics. The spring. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of the current companies are too in their like a credential, you know,
I'm not surprised.
I'm amazed with how well the AI. What's up, Alive? I'm amazed with how well the robot can pull off the lyrics of this song. Are you guys not amazed by that? It blows my mind. There's a couple of parts. Here, I'll show. Hold on. Go back real quick. There's a couple of parts that blow my mind. I'll show you the parts. This part. That whole part, that whole like 5 seconds or something. How does it do that? How does it know? How does it do it this well? Listen. Just listen. Pay attention. How does he know it's quoting him? The girl, you know? Well, it doesn't know anything. Hold on, go back one more time. Something sexy in my ear like I might go to bed now, I got work in morning. I know what you're trying to say, girl. You're trying to say, oh yeah, it's business time. How does it do that? How does that pull it off? It almost feels like Prince. Yeah, it does. I don't wish it wasn't the 70s. You know, hold on. It does. I mean, Well, don't worry about the 70s, bro. It's better. We're in a better time than the 70s, Gio. We're in the. This is what people won't see it now. They'll see it in the rearview mirror. They'll see it a decade from now, 2 decades from now. We're in a bigger moment than like any of those moments before. Well, I mean, I don't want to say bigger. We're in that kind of moment though. You know what I'm saying? Where the empires of the future are going to be decided now. We're in one of those moments. More than ever. Well, yeah, I say more than ever because the exponential power of our tools has grown so much. Like, what LLMs really enable, it changes everything, man. It changes everything. I wish people could see it, but, you know, everyone's like, no, it's a change song. Kaleidoscope. From the 70s? Yeah, but you're not alive then. I mean, you're not there. You're now. You gotta figure out now. You live now. You can't live in another time. Anybody can just go, oh wow, I sure wish I lived 2,000 years ago. I would be a king then. Okay, great. But what about now? I would be a king with a dragon. I would ride a dragon. Okay. Well, what about today? You can make up whatever you want, but We live in a world. You can imagine whatever you want, though. Now be different empires. Yeah, definitely. The Cracky Reeds media empire is being built right now. The Cracky Reeds media empire. So I sat in on a Blaze like kind of like intro event thing where they were talking to some lady and she was streaming here and they were kind of telling her how the website works and stuff. I do think Blaze wants the best. I do think Blaze has good goals, but I also think they're missing some details. So thank you, Gio. Thank you. I also think they're missing some details. Do you only have one vote? Do you only own one vote? How many votes do you own, Gio? Do you only own one vote? That's not right if that's the case. One? You only own one vote? That's messed up. That's messed up. Why do you only own one? Here you go. Check how many you have now, Gio. Check how many you have now. That's not right. What the heck are we talking about? I haven't been around. No, I know you missed when I was giving them out. That's why I was wondering why you only had one. One? No, you have more than one now. Go to activate, Gio. You have more than one now. I know you have more than one now. I just gave you some. This guy. I know you have more than one now. Oh, I have to buy more subs too, probably. Hold on. Let's buy a live sub. I have to buy more. I have to remember to buy more subs before I lose my stupid thing again. Stupid. It's not stupid, but you know. I gotta remember to buy subs if anybody comes in chat. Find activate page on retard website. Easy peasy. Don't call it a retard website. Come on. No need to be so angry to the place. The place isn't that bad. I mean, they are giving us free money. Come on. Now, of course, yes, our votes are. Well, I brought it up during the thing, but nobody really paid attention to it. JT brought it up when I did mention it. So they bring up okay, so there was this stream where they were introducing the whole thing to somebody, and I did bring it up, my concern in the chat for a second. My concern with the voting passes is that the more they make, the less voting power they each individually have, and they don't seem to care about that, and that bothers me, right? Because that means, like, are they not considering it, or like, did they not consider that flaw in the system, or was it a mistake, or I have lots of concerns. I have another concern too. You know what my other concern was? They were very big on. Well, here's the thing. I like them. I like the people too. I like the Blaze people too. I want to put that first. I like the Blaze people. I think their heart's in the right place. However, I do think they're a little behind the curve on streaming. They brought up like clipping is the future, and they brought up Aiden Ross saying it. They don't know that Aiden Ross ran the stake clipping server on purpose for stake. It's not the clipping in a lot of ways could be the future of stream. I mean it's still gonna be big. I'm not saying clipping's not gonna be big, but they don't know how much like artificial money is funneled into clipping. The kick clipping and Aiden Ross specifically, like bringing up Aiden Ross is wild. But they don't even know. They don't know Aiden Ross is more of a gambling promoter than he is a streamer. They don't know that either. That scared me a little bit. That they don't know Aiden Ross is a gambling promoter more than he is a streamer, right? That's kind of right. They brought up they bring up clipping and they're like, you know, like clipping's the future, yada yada, and they want to make this system. Well, I mean, to give them credit, they want to make a clipping system where like people make points and stuff for clipping. So, like the idea is you get some kind of like credit or something for clipping, which is a good idea. But the justification that they gave after was Aiden Ross, and so I'm like, oh my god, uh-oh. That means they're thinking of they're not. I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to him, man. I don't know how to do it though. Like the main guys, I gotta talk to him. I have to warn them. They don't know a number of things that are important about streaming. Like, maybe it's just because we're in the trenches. They said, like, we're content creators ourselves, blah, blah, blah. But not like us, bro. Not like, really. You know, like, they actually went to all these websites and knew the staff and had fights with the staff and issues with the staff. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and they know more about streaming than I do. Some crypto guys, I don't know. But, that are totally streamers, supposedly. But, I think they're missing some big details, man. I think they're missing some big details about streaming. So, but on the other hand, then there's something else that goes on in my mind too, though. PBJS offline. Hi, hey dingus. They could use your help. Right? Maybe I should be trying. Oh, thank you, Gio. Gio, you had 18 votes. How many votes? What? This guy. How'd you have 18 votes? I gave you 10 just now. How many? I gave Gio too many votes, apparently. That's fine, though. You can have them and join them. I mean, it's fine Gio having as many votes as possible, because we're, you know... Again? How many votes you have? What the fuck? Gio, how many votes you have? Gio has the most votes in the world now. Alright, well, whatever. No, it's good. I'm glad I gave him to Gio, because I know... Anyway, someday you'll be able to sell those things, I think, right? Oh, well, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, okay, let me start my story over, okay, guys? Let's start the story over. There was a Blaze, like, event where they were introducing Blaze to some new lady that was, like, coming over to stream here. And, I gotta admit one thing. I don't want to say it's an ego thing or something, but I do kind of feel like, how come they didn't onboard us? How come nobody onboarded us on Blaze? Are we not a community? Like, we're one of the most active communities on Blaze, I think. They like actually came over as a group. But nobody onboarded us. I had to do it I had to ask for the Discord thing. Nobody onboarded us. What's up with that? Like, we're one of the most active communities on here, right? On Blaze. But nobody onboarded us. That's a concern. That's always a concern for me. When, was a good idea? Yeah, I understand. Now, what I want to ask you guys, is that my ego, or is that a legitimate concern? Like, when that they didn't onboard us. Is that just my ego? Like... Because you could make the case it's just my ego. It's just I think I'm more important than I am, which fair. But did I not bring a community over here? Like, you would think at the very least they would just show up and be like, okay, here's a Discord link. Hi, nice, welcome. Like, nobody came by and said welcome. Now there are some people that are like big backers of the project that like us, right? JT. The Future guy, I think, is a big guy on the thing. Lots of them know him. Future, John. A lot of these people that come by and have started giving us votes and things are big backers of the project. But the actual like dev guys, well, they came by once or twice and gave us a sub here and there. But nobody said like hi or or here's the Discord or here's your affiliate role. I had to get my affiliate role. I literally made a meme of the Pichu thing guy with a gun, and I replaced where it said delete this and put affiliate me and posted that. Change your name to 0x Cracky and join a crypto click. Also make your profile make your profile picture an NFT. It does feel like they don't even know people like me exist, which is why it's the other red flag. Like, I mean that's red flag number 2 for me. But I think like Riot's right. I think I should try to help them. Because I would be happy to share everything I know with them if they just want to talk to me. I just need to find out a way to talk to them. This ain't gonna work. No, I know. No, we know it's not gonna work. We already decided that. We already dealt with that, right? The plan is what? We're bringing back Sims, man. Right? I'm building Sims 2, which we still. You guys have a name on that? We're building Sims 2. Like, but here's the thing. While we're here, wouldn't we? Here, do you not want to give? I don't want to. Like, I see no reason not to help them while we're here, though. You know. If we help Blaze as much as possible, if I was even on like staff at Blaze trying to fix it, we still wouldn't invalidate the Sims idea. You know what I'm saying? Like Sims would still be a really powerful idea, and have the potential to take over anyway. So I don't think there's a problem with helping Blaze. But anyway, so I'm watching the thing. I did have a number of red flags in my head though. One was that thing because they're going on and on about like how they support people and yada yada. I'm like, bro, I didn't see nothing. Which is fine. I'm not trying to be jealous but it is like a flag, no? Hey, Mirai. You gotta play Mega Blocks for Dingus? What is Mega Blocks? Of course, Craggy plays Metabots when internet gets taken out by a blizzard. Oh, Metabots. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, we do Metabots again. I didn't know what Ryan was in Megabots. Yeah, we can play Metabots again. You want to do it tonight? I can switch to Metabots, I guess. I have the YouTube title Devil Summoner, but we can change it. If you're here for Devil Summoner, we do it tomorrow or something. We got 20 inches. You should play Mega Man Star Force. The reason I'm not playing, I don't play the EXE games is because they're all Kana, Mirai. It's kind of lame to read. I would. I like the series. I would play them, but anyway, okay, hold on, let me tell the story again, right? So I'm in there, right? In this, I mean, I don't know, we could watch the VOD or something. But I guess you're not allowed to. But my point is, so I was watching, right? And the guys seem like they have good goals. Like they want to give creators power, yada yada is what they're saying. But the thing is, what they built is going to be, they don't quite realize it's like a sweepstakes machine more than it's a streaming thing. Now it could balance out eventually. Like, remember when we first came here, the question was always, is it going to balance out? Is it going to become quality based, or is it going to be just like click based? And it seems currently it's still click based. Now we are kind of people are, to give credit to people on here, are showing up to support us though. So like look at our votes. We don't have 0 votes from people on here. There are people like Futures coming by, JT gave me like 30 votes, Badger. These people are I think they're big supporters in the like the actual project, and they like us. So it's not like we have no support here or whatever. It's just like the amount of support that here's the problem. The problem is the more passes are made, the less your individual voting power is, and people have been scaling up how many voting passes they can make, which makes a smaller channel like ours end up with like $15, right, with our votes. Even though I've given every single penny back to you guys as passes, our income has gone down and down and down and down and down. That's a problem, no? I've tried to bring it up too, but you know, they're kind of like, only some people listen. Like I was saying, JT, I talked to him about stuff. And some of the other guy, I don't know, man. My main concern is like that they're talking about the clipping thing being the future, and it's like, bro, do you know how much fake money is in clipping? Do you know what? They don't know Kick. They don't know Kick is fake. Hey, Poltergeist. But I would still like Blaze to do as good as well as it can. Wouldn't like we should still try. What I'm gonna do, I gotta figure out a way to talk to him. I gotta be like I don't know how. I know I'm on the Discord with him. I could DM him or I could open a ticket or something. I gotta explain. Oh, they also didn't even know Sims existed. What they were saying, like, they were talking about like their competition. They mentioned some other ones that were like new ones. And they're like, well, our real competition is Twitch and Kick. And it's like, no, it's not. Twitch, what would have been your competition was Sims. And if you didn't know we existed, then I don't know how much market research you were doing. And two, you're calling Twitch and Kick real streaming platforms? Like they went out of their way to start calling Twitch and Kick streaming platforms. Like Twitch is a stream platform through grandfathered in. It's now a AWS R&D server. And then Kick has never been a streaming website. It's technically works, but it's a casino funnel. She's trying her best, Pokemon Robots, yeah, it was pretty cool. We could play that again. Well, maybe. It was a little intense. It was a little intense resource-wise, because of the 3DS emulator. We could do it probably, though. So what else am I thinking about? Well, it's reinforcing my desire to build new Sims. But first, I built something else, guys. First, I built something else. It's not quite done. Not quite done, but something I want to show you guys. So I spent all day yesterday working on this. Well, not all day. I spent some of yesterday working on this. Check this out. It's called VOD Brain. Hold on, currently. I'm gonna get the other Kami OBS to capture it. It's called VOD Brain right now. VOD Brain. First, I just made it work. I've been adding features. I've been making it better and better. The robots blow my mind, man. What they can do. Okay. Check this out. What's wrong with my face? What's wrong with my face here? Ooh, here it is. This is it. This is it. Check it out, bro. It can search all of our VODs. Now, it's not totally done. Currently, first off, is it rotated? What's wrong with the screen? Currently, hold on. Is it that? Is this? There it goes. So we have a database now, where we can search, and it'll link directly to the VODs and the timestamp. Now, first it was just broken up by when you found it. Now it's broken up by video. You can see the different entries are by video. And if you click this, watch. It loads the VOD at the timestamp. Isn't that sick? So we'll be able to, when it's completely done, you'll be able to find anything you want from any of the VODs. You just type it in. Right now it's only the website's local, right? It's not on the internet. It's on my computer. But we will put it on somewhere. Yeah, like P-Kid and Gatebox, whatever. Was it Poltergeist? So I think you guys can already imagine some use cases of this, right? I mean, I kept saying I want to do the wiki like this. Well, first I'm building the database, and then I'm keep expanding it out. I've already got tags, right? Oh, one of the reasons I need you guys, well, I don't need you guys to help me, but something I would like your help on is the next step I'm working on. So I got tags, look. I got tags, right? The next step is I want to figure out more tags to add, and also we're gonna build what we're calling arcs, and those are gonna be a set of tags that like try to group videos by like plot and like things like that. So I need you guys' help kind of thinking of like what would be good arcs, like just conceptually, or what are good tags that we don't have, that kind of thing. Because I mean, I don't know, right? I mean, I did make a system to look through the transcripts themselves and suggest tags and things like that. So I'm gonna go through that kind of thing too. But could definitely use help about picking out tags and story arc. Because what story arcs are gonna be is blocks of tags, and then sorted by like date or something. What I'm pretty happy about Sweet Ghost is I got it how we got it to like sort by video. I think that's pretty cool. So currently right now it's just the VODs that had a transcript available on YouTube. I'm there, that's like 300 VODs or something, and the transcript is not perfect by any means. Also, there's this weird bug like this where sometimes it doesn't search for a while, and I don't really know why. I'll fix that too, though. I don't know. But anyway, besides that, which I don't know why it does that sometimes. Okay, just like refresh and try again. I'll fix that. Whatever it is. For some reason, sometimes we search, it just doesn't seem to do anything. We'll just wait. It'll work. It'll work. It'll eventually work. Sometimes, but I don't know why it delays sometimes. Okay, so anyways, I have all the ones that had YouTube transcripts, and then I'm manually transcribing the others. From tests, I can do like, I don't know exactly how many, but I did like 20 while I was asleep, and I wasn't asleep very long. I was only asleep a couple hours. So I think I can transcribe all the missing ones, and then once I'm done with all the missing ones, I'm going to retranscribe the automatic ones. Because the local LLM is way better at transcribing than Google is. The whisper thing, it's better. So eventually, but I've got it all set up so we can just plug things in. What's up, Shinny? I'm showing this thing. I'm Megan. Welcome in. This would be cool for you, Shinny, honestly, because eventually, so what it lets you do is it's kind of basic right now. I'm seeing if we could search. I don't know why it's acting up right now either. I want it to actually work. But it's built to search all of our VODs, all the transcripts, and it's not doing it on the internet. I'm making it local, and then we're gonna put it on the internet. There we go. So remember we were talking about like crows, and we're like, well, how do I find out where we read them? How do we find out when we read crows? Does this work? Do we read crows in this one? Wait, hold on. I closed it. Hold on, I didn't click the right thing. Let's click the jump to. There's some music off for a second. Did we read manga on this day? Is that what we did? Is this it? I think. There we go. We found where crows is, right? Isn't that sick? A separate job. Nice ink work. Damn, this video has 193 views. I have some VODs with 193 views. That's crazy. Manga, I don't think it generally is though. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm working on this. So like, you guys could check out anything that we've done before, right? That's the idea. You'll be able to like find anything from before that you might be interested in. Like something you've ever wanted to check out, like did you ever cover this? And it's like, yeah, we did it. Now you'll be able to go here, type it in, and find it. I'm pretty excited about that. I think that's ballin', right? I think that is a pretty big deal. So first it was just the links. Now you can see I've grouped it by the video. You can see the video title, and then it's the individual links. Next up, like I was saying, is I want to expand the tags out more. Okay, a couple things. Currently, it only has 300 of the VODs in there. The ones that had YouTube auto transcripts, and the auto transcripts aren't perfect. So it's only going to get better at actually finding things, because I'm manually doing all the ones we're missing, and then I'm going to redo all the YouTube ones. So eventually, we have like the best quality transcription we can have, because obviously we need the better transcript, we want the transcript to be as good as possible if we're using it to build this database, right? And then, so the next step, we got tags. So if you guys want to suggest any tags to me, let me know. I can add them in here. There's also, next is going to be arcs, like story arcs. Story arcs are going to be a group of tags. Then I'm going to build like then I'm gonna build like a I think then I'm gonna build like intro pages and like a place to start if you've never checked out the stream kind of stuff. Um, that's what's next. That's what's next. But I did all this in a day. Isn't that kind of crazy too? I got this far in a day working with a robot. We could ghost. It can right now find, like, it already can find us all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking we're gonna let's do a recap episode where Carl has to like find something out, right? Like about maybe his parents or something, and so he has to go back through old VODs. That's what I'm thinking. So he'll use this. We'll do it as a bit, right? We'll do it as a bit. He'll use this to, yeah. And I got some weird bug. I gotta talk to the robot about where, like, you can see here where sometimes it doesn't search. I don't know why or what. I checked the server, and I don't know. Well, I'll troubleshoot that later. But you can see it works mostly. If I click the tags, will it work right away? It should, right? It tags work right away. The search should work the same way. I don't know why it's bugged like that, but I'll fix it. There's something causing that. But the tags work right away. But like, oh, also like random things like Shinny. Remember the spinal drama? You could find stuff like that way too. The times I talked about Perry, all the like weird things that wouldn't be easy to find otherwise. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this, guys. Soon it'll be. I'm gonna keep working on it until I can put it on, an actual website to give you guys. That should be very soon. Like I was saying, for help, I would once it's up, I'll need help trying to figure out new tags and the arc thing. I think I could put it up as it is now somewhere, right? I just need to I'm just working on transcribing more and more VODs, getting more data in this thing. Actually crazy. It seems useful, right? Well, what I figure is we have so many episodes, and I know I know some of them are good. You know what I mean? Like I know I have content we've made that's good already that's in there, and it's just like impossible if you're like new or even if you're an old viewer. It's like how do I go about like watching any of it? How do I go about making any sense of it? Right? Well, now we're gonna have a way. So I'm pretty excited about that. And also, so there's some VODs that aren't on YouTube. Oh, there's me talking to Linda. Oh, you know what? Eventually we'll be able to pull up all these scenes too, right? Where Carl will build it smart enough to do that too. Eventually. Where we could pull up all the Linda scenes or all the P-Kid scenes. That'll be sick. Anyway. That's what I was working on yesterday, and I'm pretty proud of it, even though a robot helped me do it. It sure feels a lot like working on building something like that, even if it's like a lot of it's the robot doing it. It still feels like work, I still spend all day doing it. So I don't know. Some people say AI is like, no effort, but that sure felt like a lot of work. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do today, though? Let me put the music back on. What do you guys want to do today? Our options are what? What do you guys want to do today? Because I'm starting late, so. Oh, dyslexia. I saw Koji in chat there saying dyslexia in the VOD. Could look up dyslexia. Man, there's so much stuff we could take advantage of there. So we're gonna do it. Once I get the actual website online, which is soon, probably before next week, right? I'm just gonna get some hosting somewhere and throw that on there. Exciting times. The card game is also ready to play too. Speaking of stuff exciting, card game's ready to play. What else all my projects I think are going pretty well. We got music. It's hard to decide what to do. There are so many Buzzy games we could play. Well, guys, I appreciate the jokes you're making. I appreciate them. I do. I don't want to seem like I don't. I do. Speaking of, I've also started working on the new Sims. So I know what backend we're going to be using. We're going to be using WebKit We're gonna be using WebKit. That's what Sims used, and it worked really well, didn't it? Like, well, no, sorry, not WebKit, LiveKit, not WebKit, LiveKit, LiveKit. It's called. Sorry, LiveKit. The nice thing about LiveKit is not only is it did it stream pretty well. Do you guys remember Sims? It streamed pretty well, right? It was low latency. It was about as live as any of the other ones. The downside of LiveKit is it's not going to scale to thousands of viewers, but for our Sims clone, we don't need thousands of viewers, right? A room is going to be like a couple dozen people, and that's fine. That's perfect. At max, it'll be a couple hundred, and LiveKit can scale to that, so that's perfect. Also, LiveKit has built-in AI agents and LLMs, so I want to do that with the website too. So that's nice too. Have 3 bumps on my right hand for some reason. It's itchy. Could be eczema, could be dermatitis, could be allergies. I don't know. So I've got, bro. I'm going on fire here. Now I think we need to start. I do need to do like a funding drive stream / sponsor stream. Like we'll do a sponsor. So it's not like you have to give money. It'll be a sponsor stream, but we're not going to be making serious money on Blaze. No offense to Blaze, but I don't know how I can make some real money on there. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm on Blaze, yada yada. But we're gonna need to do a fundraiser for some time, I think. So I'm gonna take a sponsorship soon, and we'll do that. We'll do a sponsored stream soon. There's this website with like free cash or something, and if you ever like, it's just like doing stupid stuff to earn gift cards and crypto. I was thinking about doing that one, but it says if you guys cash out on there, which just means like, you know, doing those kind of nonsense things to make crypto, then it'll pay me $50. So that might be a good one, because then you guys could earn money yourself, and then I get paid for that. That'd be cool. Fucking no, but it's bothering me. You could go to the drugstore, buy hydrocortisone cream. That probably will take care of it. So I did get something like that once from washing my hands with dish soap. Instead of hand washing, it started clogging my pores and shit. I would just get, that's what I would do. I would just go get some hydrocortisone. I'd like moisturize it out. Yeah, you should get some kind of good dry skin or whatever lotion if you don't have some. Yeah. Definitely do that. Definitely have some kind of lotion, yeah. Because that shows that there's your barrier, your oil barrier, is not protecting your skin, right? If you're getting reactions like that, so you could always, that means you always need lotion at that point. What's up, Wax? So guys, now I also want you to tell me though, if you think of anything that we need for the new Sims, let me know. So far, I think we did a pretty good brainstorming session. We got a pretty good outline of what we want. Think Sims for the rooms, right? For the way the rooms work. But we're going to use cards as keys. We're going to build in a bunch of old card system, because that seems amazing, right? Made a bunch of notes about that. Probably the biggest change is we're going to use cards instead of keys, right? They're going to be card keys. Card keys. Pretty sick. But yeah, let me know if anybody thinks of any ideas, what they want out of a new stream platform. I'm going to go to people that I know that I want to recruit and ask them what they're looking for out of a platform too. Like my future power users, you know? Remove the skin, that'll fix it. Well, I don't think that's the best way to do this. Lotion, hydrocortisone. I'm telling you. That was my idea too, Shin. It worked eventually. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever, guys. Whatever, guys. So I built, and here's the thing. Isn't that crazy how much robots enable you to do? If I'm not showing you guys what you could be doing with robots, I don't know, you know, like what I could be doing. If I'm not showing you the stuff, some of the stuff you could be doing with robots. Is this? People keep saying, I see people all the time like, AI is a nothing burger. Are you using it? Huh? You can do anything now. You have an army of robots to do anything, literally anything now. What do you mean it's overrated? Now it is overrated in like the corporate side, but that's good for us actually. That's actually great for us. It's actually great, dude. Because they've still developed to the point where regular people can just use it, right? And they can't stop us. So if the big like infrastructure around these companies fails, so that just means they leave us with the tools. So what, you know? It's not like I used a peeler crank. Jesus. Well, I mean, that is an option, Geo, but yeah, no, it'll be okay. Okay, good. Just use acid, sort it right out. There's a type of acid you do use. I forget what it's called, like a cleaning acid, right? I forget what it's called. Like you get like spray, there's like sprays with the acid in it. I forget what the name of that acid is. You know what I'm talking about? It is a thing. Like a disinfectant or something. Do not recommend. I forget what kind of acid it is. I mean, sure it's very diluted. Acetone? No. I mean acid. I do mean acid. Hold on, it is a type of acid. Hold on. Some of these songs are fire, man. And if again people keep saying robots, they suck at everything, yada yada. The thing is, I think everybody, people need to stop thinking of AI as replacing things. It's not replacing things; it's just new stuff. You know. I think if once you get that out of your mind, once you stop thinking of like, oh no, people are losing jobs, it's way more interesting. Way more interesting. The world is way more interesting. The world's better. It's lighter. It's nicer. Hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid. HYPOCHLOROUS. Acid. What's up, Henzy? You follow, love your content? Do you really? Follow back? I can follow you, sure. Sure, bro. Oh. No problem, man. You really mean that, though? Do you really like it? You really like it, or just on air? This TS I got to work with. Also, maybe touch something I'm allergic to. Yeah, I think you're allergic to. Oh, let me get chat on the screen, guys. Sorry. There's one. There's one chant. One chant. Haha. How does he? What did the count do? Wahaha. Alright. There you go. Both chants. Maybe I touched something I'm allergic to, though. I have no idea. Yeah. I think you're allergic. Yes, correct. I think so. Carl G. I'm telling you, aren't these songs nice? Okay, so did we decide what we're doing? I had Devil Summoner in the title on Twitch and YouTube, but I'm gonna just change it. I downloaded the first. Oh, what about Torneko? I guess, huh? What about Torneko then? Speaking of dungeon. Also, maybe I touched something. Yeah. I died on the first floor of the first dungeon. In Torneko, you did? Geo? Torneko the goat? Yeah, you guys want to do Torneko? We could do that. Let me fix my titles and stuff and we'll do that. Okay. I have, I'll turn the bot on so I can change the title on the other ones. Yeah, it was sad. It is sad. Anytime the very first one. Is the story different because it's only one in English, or do they like? Does that not come up? And I'm excited about that the VOD brain thing. I gotta get that online so you guys can mess with it too. because I'm sure like you know what I want to add next. I want to add comments so you guys can comment on the different videos. Like I'm thinking like Shadowrun. What was that called? ShadowNet, Shadow Board. What was the board called? The Shadow Forum. I'm thinking, wouldn't that be cool if you guys could do in-character stuff like that? Like, I don't think you'll make accounts, because that's too much work. I think you just type whatever name you want, and type whatever message you want. And then maybe there's, like, something where maybe they have to be approved by me, or maybe I have something to delete them if they're dumb or something. Right? But, I'm thinking just let people post whatever and let you set your name when you post, right? Because then I don't have to keep track of accounts, is what I'm thinking. Or, I mean, I could use a token for some kind of login service, but then that kills the point. I want it to be like in universe. I want people to be able to make up names and things. Well, the chest is a chest of joy. Anita says you brought it back from the magic dungeon. It seems the same. Sure. That makes sense then. I forget my fingers had weird colors from my new guitar. Okay, exclamation point, set, title, Fat Man in a Tiny Hat, Torneko's Mystery Dungeon. I should work on both YouTube and Twitch, hopefully. What's the third one I stream on? Twitter? Oh, I can't change the name there. Gio, how many votes do you have? This guy. How many votes does Gio have? There's an endless bag of votes now. What the heck? How did this happen? Gio's endless bag of votes. How many votes do we have? I want to see today. I think we're doing good this week, hopefully. 102? Wow. Wow. There was definitely people coming by. Wow. Darn. We had the most we ever had, I think. I got 21 from Gio. I got 20 from JT. Nice, man. Got 17 from Riot. So it's finally kind of paying off all these votes I gave you guys, I guess. Finally starting to pay off a bit. I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Riot. I'm done, I swear. 21. Well, I think it's good you have those, because I know they'll be voted on me. Right? So that's pretty nice. I didn't know I gave you so many, though, until... I gotta give some other people some more. Right now, I don't have the thing to buy any, though. I'm gonna be using it on my own subs right now. I still have like 15 that I need to figure out how to convert to votes. What is it? You gotta buy the passes, right? But I don't know what form or what you're currently in. What point do you get elected president of Blaze? Good question. Good question. I kind of like how this song came out. I mean, I do like how this song came out. It's awesome I can just rip off people and make up weird covers. Kermit said I did convert to whatever the is like dollar. Oh, you have a USDC? Okay, if you have USDC on Avalanche, you can do it. You just gotta get to the right wallet, and then you buy Blaze. And then you mint the passes. It was getting error. Ah, okay. Huh. Well, you know what you could do, Shinny? I was saying last time, I think, but you could join the Discord, and you could open a ticket or something, and get somebody to help you that knows the website or whatever could be the error. Oh, I forgot to even post till you went live. Oh, they have a specific thing. Oh, you did join it? Have you tried making a ticket and just leave it, just put your problem in there and we'll leave it open until somebody gets to you. One time I opened a ticket, somebody was there like that. Another time I opened a ticket, they were like busy or something and they didn't really get to it. But then so I closed it. But I think just like make one and leave it, you know, leave it open until they get to you. Somebody will help you figure it out, but my taste like sure, whatever. Remember, you can also, there's a couple options too. Remember, you can also tip Blaze. Like if you don't want to buy passes, you can also tip Blaze when you get Blaze. What else can you do? You can buy subs, which, you know, just whatever. It's like buying subs anywhere. I get 80%. Actually, it's better. I get 80%. 20% goes to the sub pool, right? Now, here's what the thing I don't get though about Blaze is what's their plan to make money? Is it to make money off of the streamers that grow on here, or what? Because that's not a horrible idea, right? But is that what their plan is? Clutch to 2,600 in 3 days. Sheesh. What's that mean? What are you talking about? TV. Okay. We decided torneko, right? Let me start setting it up. I made Linda 182. Leaderboard? Oh, Clutch, yeah, Clutch, whatever his name is. Yeah, no, the guys at the top. Well, that's what I was saying. So my my biggest issue, it is my issue with Blaze, is that the model that they have has a built-in like inflation that I don't think it needs. Like the vote thing. Okay, so there reaches a point where, hypothetically, where people will be printing so many passes, right, voting passes, that a new person can't seem to notice anything. We were almost at that point ourselves, right? Like, cause it's all because we started a couple weeks later, like 900 a day, right? If we started earlier, if we started a couple weeks earlier, everything would be scaled different. But I think that it's an example of the flaw in the system, though, because we started a couple weeks later than other people here, and yet it's almost in scale. It's almost an unsurmountable like divide between the haves and the have-nots when it comes to votes. And I know they didn't mean that. I know they wanted it to be like you can support your streamer, and I think that the problem is the more passes you make, the less voting power you have, and that's a problem. That's not a good thing. Like, how do you even sell that to people too? You know, how do I tell people, hey man, yeah, your passes will, yeah, I mean, they'll help me, yeah, definitely, and they'll help me get spotlight funds, but also they kind of go down in value as time goes on, as more people make more. Yeah, that does seem like a silly thing, I agree. Yeah, it does seem silly, yeah, sure. You're correct. You know, what do I say? How do I defend that? When people point out the flaw with it, how do I defend it? Just dilute the payout? Right, yeah. And I know that I know there's no way that was the intention. Or maybe it is. Maybe like it's the idea so people keep putting more money into the system, right? But the problem is it'll scale the votes to be so low in power that, like, if you're a new streamer, you'll be like, how many do I have to buy before I get anything, right? Like, there's gonna be a point where you have to buy like 100 votes to get like $1. Like, it's eventually in the spotlight funds, you know, the way it's scaling. I don't know, man. I don't think it's workable as is. I don't think it's workable, personally. Now, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they, you know, but I don't think so. Also have more mutual friends on Discord now. Hick Fury. Yeah, Hick's a buddy of mine, I would say. I'd say Hick's a buddy of mine. Oh, you see what happened with Perry? Oh man, I want to cover that. I think we'll cover that in the morning, in a couple hours on YouTube or something. I want to cover that. We're gonna cover the Perry thing. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll cover that in a couple hours. I bet a lot of my viewers don't know about that. Perry got one of the people he was, you know, trying to rile up to respond to him that was a bigger person, and it's pretty funny. Now I know Perry was out of line talking about the guy's family and stuff, but it's kind of funny to me how the guy takes Perry seriously too. Like he's like an evil person. He acts like Perry's like evil, and so are a lot of his audience. Here's the thing. Is it not how it is already on YouTube? Like, Perry's not the only person doing that kind of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Perry. Yeah, it's funny. I don't think he understands Perry. Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't. He definitely doesn't. I mean, here's the thing. I've done similar. I've done similar. I've gone against. I don't know if you were around, Shinny, but not that long ago, I went up against a Twitch guy, a Rust streamer, and got his audience all mad at me. I went into his offline chat and talked shit to him because I got timed out in his chat, and I kept getting people ranting at me, a bigger Twitch streamer. I do it. If you have like a small audience, it kind of makes total sense to... Hey, Perry, just a lolcow or what? You might be thinking of a different one. I don't know. What lolcow? Like, what are you thinking about? Tut Perry, there's only one most evil, hateful person in the world. You're not getting his crown. I know. Here's the thing. I did a little bit better still, right? Because he pissed off Brandon. Perry pissed off this Brandon guy, right? I pissed off a billionaire, the head of Stake, right? I pissed off the CEO head of Stake. I still done a little bit bigger. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Stevie. Good. I agree. Do better, Perry. Yeah, true. He doesn't get a billionaire. Talking smack. But anyways, I do understand too, though. Like the when you're a smaller guy, like the algorithm doesn't favor you, which is the truth. The Perry's not favored by the algorithm, so he's like, "What the heck do I do?" And so he does ridiculous stuff, you know. He's kind of like an ambulance chaser. He is, but is that the worst thing in the world? You know, like he is kind of like a propaganda, like an Inquirer, paparazzi kind of guy a little bit. But the thing is, it's kind of harmless too, though. Really, I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong one, but to me it seems harmless at the end of the day. Like if somebody made a video about me and just made up a bunch of bullshit and said, "I hope your family dies" and yada yada, I would be like, that's kind of weird. I wouldn't really care though. You know what I mean? Like, especially if they clearly didn't even really know me or care about me. Like Perry clearly doesn't care about understanding the situation, really. So I don't know, what does the guy expect, you know? Perry's tweets claiming Brandon was making up his hospital stuff got 4 million views on Twitter. I saw that too, yeah. We're gonna cover that. Sorry, I don't mean to spoil. We'll cover that later today. We definitely will cover that later today. Did Riot say when she's gonna be back? Because I'd like her to see that too. I bet she'll like the drama there. I don't know. She said later, right? Gotta go bye. I'm done, I swear. Go with the phone. Alright, let's play Dungeon. Play dungeon. Oh yeah, and my other thoughts are what? I want to figure out a way to talk to the devs of Blaze a little bit and tell them my concerns after watching that intro thing, because I have some concerns now, which I didn't have before. I would like to talk to them. I would try to warn them. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they might just think I'm nobody that doesn't know what he's talking about, and that's fine too. I understand. But I was, in reality, I'm the last surviving member of the Sims team, right? I thought about this earlier today. I'm the last surviving member of the Sims team, and it's only nobody even knows I was part of it. Nobody even knows because he said he was going to do the announcement, right? He was going to do the announcement that I was joining the team, and you know what happened? He never did the announcement. That announcement never came. The announcement never came. But nonetheless, it is true. I'm the last person that was working on Sims around. It's my duty now to pick it back up, right? Did Ryan go through outer scale? Probably. I don't think she was leaving like an angry thing. I think she just had something to do today. Right. Once the song is done, we'll pull up the game. I don't want to miss the song. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. What? Bowl Lady? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, it's Bowl Lady. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Isn't it so fun to make robot music about like characters in the stream and stuff? I'm gonna make I gotta stop making Linda stuff. I gotta make some other characters. But I feel like we've developed a pretty good Linda voice. I need to make other characters now. Who should be next? Who would you like to see songs from next? We can also always do just like general stream songs too. Spooky Ghost maybe is not a bad one, right? But Spooky Ghost, I don't really know what type of style to do. Shut the music up. I don't know what type of style to do with Spooky Ghost. I mean, we could do like, I've done a couple songs that are like rock or like folksy, right? I don't know. Carl? Oh, we should do more Jamaican Carl, maybe. What did we call Jamaican Carl? Maybe we should do more Jamaican Carl. Maybe that's the ticket. Okay, video gaming. Video gaming. Oh, can I change? I gotta change my category on Blaze. I think this game they actually have. Is that a thing? They actually have this game on Blaze. Torneko. They do. They have this one. They do have this one. No, not only they have all three, bro. They have all three. Nice, sick. They have all three of these on Blaze. All three of them. Nice. Put it up. Now, Geo said he died on level 1. I finally made it to the mysterious dungeon, though, myself, so I'm pretty hyped about that. The actual mysterious dungeon. After this, I guess, is the night one. After you beat the mysterious dungeon, I guess. Get down a pinch. We can do all kinds of cool stuff now, though, with our money. Like, we can level up before we start, but I don't want to do stuff like that, though. There's items we could buy. There's all kinds of stuff you can get in town now. Alright. Oh no, I do want to put some kind of shader on. to make it look better, because otherwise it looks kind of like butt. So let's figure something out. I don't want this one. I want this one. I like that one CRT one. Does it work well with this though? Let me see. VHS one. This look good or no? I think it kind of helps it look not. It helps the text look uniform with the look. I think. Back in the days when you had to brave relentless dungeons and mobs just to feed your family. It's true. It's true. Look at that blue hair. Also, I sent Perry a wall of text last night. Speaking of Perry, he responded to my photo of my new guitar. He just said like epic or something. Okay, let's see, what items do we have and stuff? Oh, we have a bunch of stuff. Whoa, okay. We're only going to be allowed to take... Wow, why do we have so much stuff? We're have to sell a bunch of it, I think. Talk to this guy. He upgrades our storage. I'm not done yet, but the cost is going to be 1,000 gold. Okay. Add more slots. Yeah, whatever, bro. Understood. It's more slots to my storage. This guy's expanding my storage. Leave it to me, man. Go enjoy your adventure. The bank guy, I think you can upgrade too, maybe? What do you want? Oh, I have money in my bank. I didn't even know that. I have what, 25,000? I didn't know I had money in there. Oh, if I put enough gold in, it'll give me money. Next gold is 30,000. Next present. Okay. Let me sell a bunch of my stuff then. Oh, first I want to see what we're allowed to take into the dungeon. That's what I want to see first. This Toro, the ruins of Toro. Isn't one supposed to be the mysterious dungeon there? Or no? Did I go back in time? Can I leave here? What are Toro ruins? That's not the mysterious dungeon, right? You've already cleared it. You want to go back? No. I'm confused, bro. When I trigger the mysterious dungeon, I go into it. Huh? To make a sealed box? Why do you know about the mysterious dungeon? Well, obviously the old lady that loves rumors. Everybody knows her. All the villagers know her. She's made a fusion house nearby. No, apparently they're not sure made. I heard from the old lady that there's a fusion house by the graveyard. You can fuse swords or shields. Makes it easier. How about you try to check it out? Okay. I went back in time, I guess. I swear we did the mysterious dungeon, though. Here. Nice. Oh, yeah, and this guy talks about pots, I think. Oh, this old man is the... What does this guy say? This guy Barra here, really good, but he's a weirdo. Quite skilled, but also quite weird. Sure, that's normal, I think. Do you want to use my do you want to use my fusion pot? Perfect. Do you have a fusion pot? Alright, first I'll explain it to you. I don't want it to be explained. I just want to do... Okay. So... What am I thinking? They have like an iron shield. +1. A steel shield, sorry. My steel shield's probably my best, but I'm thinking, what if I take the mirror shield? Turn it back to normal? No, I don't want to do that. Make it back to normal. No, so I pick an enchanted one, I would ask to go back to normal. Why would I want that? What about this pickaxe? Back to normal? No. I don't want it back to normal. What about this one? This is like scrap metal shield, yeah. Which one do you want to mix it with? Oh, he just means as the base. Okay, let's go back actually. So let's try the mirror shield. Yeah, use that as the base. Use this shield. Won't rust. But yeah, that's the goal. So 10 gold. Yeah, I guess. What did he do for it now? It has a color on it. Use this as a base, yes. Can I mix it with anything else? Yeah, with this one. You can have don't rust or don't take poison damage. Keep don't rust. 490 gold, yeah, easy. So now what is it though? Oh, it's +2 with a little tiny 2. Yeah. Yeah, how about that shield? 45 gold, no problem. How good is it now? How good did I make my shield? +3 with a tiny 2, whatever that means. How about this golden sword? Can we do anything with this? Use this with anything? Oh, I could use the pickaxe. No. I'm just gonna store the pickaxe, I think. I'll just store the pickaxe. The pickaxe is pretty sick, though. The pickaxe lets you, dig through walls. Pretty cool. Like, you can just dig through walls anywhere you want with a pickaxe. Talk to our wife again, Nene. Make a seal box. Oh, our mission is to make a seal box? That's what we're doing now? Might have to talk to the king, I'm not sure. Who we're supposed to talk to. We're guarding the box, don't worry. Locked up tight. Oh, hey, Dad. I heard the song of happiness, Papa? Tyrese perfect though, huh? What's this lady here? Everybody wants people to be happy, and monsters want people inconvenienced. That sucks. I heard Torneko, that suspicious old man, is your friend? I don't know, man. Actually, I'd like a weird old man. I'd like a weirdo to be a friend too. Huh? I'd like to make friends with some weirdos. Okay. Let's put something in storage. I want to put. Oh, we figured out what the thieves' pots are, right? They like suck stuff up from far away. I'm gonna put this. That's it. I'm gonna put that. And then I'm gonna sell everything else pretty much. Except I'll keep my sheet. What will I keep? I'm gonna keep the shield that I upgraded. Golden sword. Just sell everything else, I think. I don't know how many items it's going to let me take inside the next dungeon, but I'm going to hold on to those 3 things. I'm going to hold on to the golden sword +3, the shield that I upgraded, and 11 iron arrows. And then I'm gonna put my money in the bank because that guy said if we had 30,000 bucks in there, supposed to give us something. Just put it all in there. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. Well, got a present for you. Nice. Fusion pot. Next, 50,000. Okay. Well, come again. 50,000? This is the prince right here. Leave it to me. I'll protect Nene. Okay. Who's this? Princess? Don't worry, be happy or something. Well, apparently there's the happy pot. I mean, chest, the treasure chest that sings a happy song, and that's what we got in the first one. But now apparently it has a cousin that's evil or something. I kind of forget the story a little bit. Wait, fusion pot, so we can make our own fusions. I'm gonna store that away too. What do we have in our storage? Oh, look at that. I have a iron axe, which I don't know why I'm holding on to that. I don't have holding on to any of this stuff. I'm holding on to any of that stuff. Put that in there. I guess let's go talk to the king. Suspicious old man. I'm friends with him now. That's an old mansion. What's here? The witch? The witch. Oh no, that's the witch. Then what's in the old mansion? Is it just a dungeon? There's all kinds of monsters and scrolls I can't read. Dad's gonna be mad at me. Oh, that's right. There's a guy back here that talks about like a well dungeon. Some kind of bonus dungeon. Okay, let's go talk to the king, maybe? I swear I already... did whatever had the mysterious dungeon unlocked, so I don't know if I didn't save or something. Torneko! You're the only person I can rely on. It's not good to hear. Not good at all. Everything's round! What? Ah ha ha, please. Everything's round? Oh, that guy. Well, we should go with you, Torneko, but I believe in you. Nene, I believe in you and I believe in Nene. Okay, great. Okay, so it's nothing here, right? How do we unlock the dungeon? I'm gonna try to see if I can get the vote thing sorted and turned on my laptop, and you showed up like number 3 on the homepage. Yeah, that's sick, right? Yeah, because we're killing it on votes. So that part is very cool. Okay, so because this week we're killing it so far. For what is it, Wednesday morning? We're killing it. Okay, how do we unlock the mysterious dungeon? Nene mentions... Adventures in Old Man's house. Oh, we talked to the old man. Obviously. Talk to the old man, and he gives us the box. Oh! I've been waiting. Here, take this. Torneko receives the sealed box. The seal box. Now, he can enter, we can enter inside and go to the mysterious dungeon. But watch out, the mysterious dungeon is deep. I don't even know how far it goes down. But I'm sure you can do it. I'll wait. And go to the mysterious dungeon. There we go. Okay, so that's what I forgot to do. Talk to the old man. There we go. And let us go with my current equipment. Let us go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see what we're doing right now. We got a equip the arrows too. Okay, now what I've noticed before was that this dungeon does not seem to have a lot of bread. So bread, we're desperate for bread, it seems like. Unless I'm just like unlucky so far, it seems like there's not a lot of bread in the mysterious dungeon. Which is a bit of a... Oh, we can't attack him there. Ah! Okay, we might die already here, right? No? We took 2 damage, nice. Oh, thank goodness for the shield. You're gonna start him with a shield. Otherwise, I would have been dead there. Definitely would have been dead. It definitely was death. Okay. We didn't take the pickaxe with us, so we could go down there. Ooh, what is this? Just a slime. Prime. It's a cover shield. I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna throw the shield at him. Something. This thingy. Okay. Now again, our biggest concern is where are... What the heck? Where are... Oops, I want to name it. Nothing's inside it. It just says its shape. It's a star shape. I'm gonna put this scroll inside it. It'll let me put... Okay. Then what? What? Oh, I got it out. No, it's a different item. It's a different scroll. It locks monsters in place. Huh. A different item now. I broke it. So what could I have done there? Put a bunch of items in there and then broke it? Maybe? Oh, there we go. Get out of here. That's a prankster mole. My least favorite moles are the prankster mole. I think they're so funny. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, jeez. You got a ghost? And whatever that guy is there. Oh, he's a ghost, but in Japanese. He's a Japanese ghost. He's a Yurei. Not a regular ghost, he's a Japanese. You're right. You think we can beat this dungeon today? I don't know. I have no idea how many floors it is. The old man said he doesn't know either. And now these games are not easy, right? Geo died on the first stage, you said. The games are not easy. The Japanese roguelikes, a lot of people don't give them the credit they deserve, man. They're good games, and they're difficult. Good games, and they're difficult. At some point, I kind of want to play the Chocobo one. I might never play the Chocobo one, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of do. The Switch version of it seems cool. Then there's Chocobo 2. I might play those someday. I think I definitely want to tackle all the Dragon Quest related ones first, though. Oh, that's a scrap metal shield. I want to play... What was the other one? I want to play the third one and then the Angus one before I worry about that. And then maybe more of the, what's their brand one? The Wanderer guy. Maybe more of those too. Some of those are cool. Some of those are very cool. I don't remember his name. We tripped on a rock. There's also a spin-off from that series of Little Ninja Girl. I have that game too. It's a mysterious dungeon, but you're a ninja girl. It was on PC and something else. I think PlayStation. I have the PC version. I have both versions. Both versions. Ruta grass. That's teleport grass. I died because I tried to rush. Well, yeah. Like you're just trying to go to deeper floors or something. Sure, it totally happens. But that's what I mean. I mean, you didn't take it seriously enough. You didn't take it. You didn't take the Japanese roguelike serious enough. You thought the cutesy colors made it was gonna be easy. Okay. Some of the music, I was fading out. Spook me. Spook me. Hmm? What the hell is that? An iron ball hit me? Okay. Okay, whatever, I guess. An iron ball? Oh, we need food, man. We're in trouble already. Let's go to the next floor. We gotta find bread. We have one loaf of bread, but we need more than one loaf of bread, man. So let's keep looking. Maybe we just keep going down a bit extra. That's a herb. What's this? Okay, now they're just like shapes. The pots are just like shapes now. No, definitely skip this. Oops. I don't want to do that. Give it. Just keep. Going. Nice. Dungeon floor 4. This is where it starts getting interesting, I think. This. Another shape. That's a fat one, it says. It's a fat pot. So what do we put stuff? Do we try putting stuff in it? Yeah, put my one loaf of bread in it. Not a good idea. But what if it like copies or something? I have a pickaxe now too. What about my grass then? In the fat pot, I'm gonna put the grass. All the grass in it. Put the herb. And then what else? Put that scroll in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna break it on the wall here. See what happens. Okay, and what did I get? Are you kidding me right now? What did I get, by the way? It was the same scroll. I don't think it did. I don't think that pot did anything. Go back. Not sure. Druid. What he's called. I'm not sure that pot did anything. These guys piss me off, man. What are these? Is their problem? The problem, man. Yeah, it's the same grass I have before. So that one didn't do anything. The fat pot didn't do jack smack. It was just a fat pot. It was literally just a fat pot. Oh, I made a song that had about a mushroom. Hold on. Is it this one? No, this is the yellow song. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Yeah, this one, I think.
Go ask Alice.
Is it this one?
When she's 10 feet tall.
I think.
And if you go
this one.
chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. He called Alice when she was just small.
When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low.
Shooting with an arrow?
I think she'll know.
I'm gonna do this until it gets close to me. There we go. That worked pretty good. Nice level up.
And the white knight is talking backwards. Remember what the dormouse
This one, the end is weird of this one. Listen to it. It's kind of weird, right? I don't know why I did that. It's the weirdest part of this version of the song. Is that feed your head part. I don't know why it makes that like a organ. Like an organ. An organ. Or something like this. Bobo's fragged ranger. I don't know what any of those words mean. I know what ranger means, but I don't know what the rat. Like I don't know what that series of words means here. I don't know what you're saying. Let's just go down the next floor. You know what you're trying to tell me here. Shoot him with an arrow? Oh, I should use the wooden arrows. Alright. Don't waste all my steel arrows. I think steel arrows have piercing. Does anybody know that's true? Alright, oh, let's eat the herbs. Oh, look. And then also give us 5 hunger back, which we desperately need. Eating herbs when you're max health gives you an extra health. Pretty nice. And then eating the better herbs, the brother cutting grass, gives you 2, I think. Could send you the crypto and have you buy me the votes, I guess, so I can't figure it out. Yeah, I know you can do that, but shouldn't have to do that. Sure. That is an option, yeah. I did that for Riot. Never mind. That is an option. I mean, you can send me money on anything, honestly. And I can buy votes with it for you. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's true. I don't know that much. I mean, hold on, what am I thinking? How much do I have right now in Blaze? I can only buy a couple passes right now in Blaze, I think. I can buy... Yeah, come on. I can buy. I have max I could buy right now with my current Blaze in my wallet is 7. I could buy 7 passes. 7 passes. Okay. Oops. Let me do that. Oh, I got it back. Nice. Let me do that. The mushroom can grow on the spikes? Or can live on the spikes? That's, the one like confusion grass. Or oh, it's it's blind grass. We should just use it. We're just gonna throw it at this. Did we get poisoned? I didn't like that noise. Was that poisoned? No. We just go down? We haven't found bread yet, man. We have the 1 loaf of bread. I'm trying not to use it until... Monster House, yeah. Okay. Monster House means it's gonna be tough, right? Don't do anything crazy. Let's see what scrolls we have. Oh, we have bind scroll. Lowers monster demon scroll. Let's do bind scroll. That should bind some of the people so they can't move. Then this way. I don't know if arrows on this guy is to move, but nice. They're all bound to the floor right now. I blocked the poison. I wonder if they're gonna get released eventually. Yeah, right? I'm concerned when they get released. I'll walk up to them. Oh. Okay. I need to get items. Oh, there, I gotta use the bread now. We have 9 health. You know what? Yeah, keep walking. Go up. Kill this guy with arrows, I think. What's a bag? It's a treasure bag. Hmm? Uh-oh. I think I can shoot. Had to worry about that. Kind of felt like that was gonna happen. More arrows in the corner. Come on, man. Chill out with that. Ah! I'm trying to figure out first, but I forgot what page I was using. It was a page on Blaze. For which part? Which part are you looking for? Quake bots? Is that what he's talking about? The Phobos thing? Oh yeah, I guess he is talking about Quake. I mean, not Quake, Unreal Tournament or something, or yeah. Yeah, he's talking about something like that, yeah. Good one, Geo, you got that. Nice big bread, nice. This is a good run now. We just started over though. But 2 loaves of bread is pretty good. I can go slow now. Right? Last run we kind of lost everything, but whatever. It happens, right? It happens, man. It happens. But 2 loaves of bread on the start. Loaves of bread. Nice, right? Yeah, I mean that's the only thing about Blaze 2 is like getting people to. I mean, figuring out how to buy the passes and stuff is kind of a fiasco. Oh, nice, a heal pot. Nice, heal pots are great. That's great. That's each one will heal me, so we'll just hold on to that. Something else I noticed is if you go straight to the pass thing without going to your wallet first, sometimes it acts like I have no Blaze. So if you go click your wallet first, then try to buy the passes, I find that actually refreshes your Blaze correctly. If you're just on the regular Blaze page and you click the pass thing, I find it tells me I don't have any Blaze. I don't know why, but it does. But if you're inside the wallet, then it gets it correct. Silver, gold sword, nice. -1, it's cursed. I mean, I guess it's better than my fist, though, huh? I don't know if I'll get it. Oh, a seal staff. What does that do? Seal staff do. Hey, so they can't use special attacks. Well, I got the 8 iron arrows. That's something. I'm not happy about the cursed sword. Explosion scroll. Nice. Having this crypto for so is slightly confusing. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Hooray, I translated mirror. Yeah, it's some kind of, you were correct, it's someone bought like an Unreal Tournament or Quake or something, yeah. Well, it's understandable. It's understandable, Shinny, that it is a little confusing. I mean, it's more confusing than just crypto on Blaze, because like on Sims we had room keys, right? And that was kind of easier to explain than the pass thing is, I think. Because the passes, like, basically are, you know, one per pass needs 1 vote, and you have to, and the reason you make them is because the idea is they want people to have skin in the game to vote, which makes sense. It's like stakeholder capitalism or something, right? It's like, is the idea. Stakeholder capitalism, which now just means communism when people say that, but I get the concept they mean. I mean, the concept they're doing, which is, you know, people should have to invest something to have a say. But I don't know. Because first you gotta get USDC in your wallet, then you gotta buy Blaze, because you can only mint with Blaze. Then after that, right? You can make a pass, and then you have to activate the pass. A lot of little steps too. Okay, let's try the shield. Hopefully it's not cursed. It's nice, it's not cursed at all. It's awesome. +2 scale shield. I think there's some kind of tutorial thing though, right? On the help part. I don't know if that can help you at all though. But there's like help Blaze. There's Blaze.help. Blaze.help. Firegrass. We got, you peach monster freak. You're two loaves of bread. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, man. I'm feeling like 2 loaves of bread. Nothing like being torneko with 2 loaves of bread. I'll tell you that much right now. You never feel stronger in this world than torneko with 2 loaves of bread. That's a confusion grass, I think. Never, man, never. Nice speed seed. I'm gonna eat that. Nice. Move fast. Do I move fast forever now? Oh no, I'm back to normal. Disappointing. Just go to the stairs. Let's bump into him. We got dummy. Who's behind me? Shrine Bass. I don't know what his name is exactly. Shrine Bass? What does it mean? Quite get his name. Okay. Is it a ghost? Ghost. Oh, I forgot to post on Blaze that I was live. Hold on. Crap. On the Discord. A small fat man in a tiny hat. I need a picture. Go to them. Fat man in a tiny hat. Right. The third one, it shows the kid on the cover on the third one. I wonder if the kid goes in the dungeon view in the third one. Fat man in a tiny hat. Fat man in a tiny hat. I think that's a pretty good way to describe this game. Because it reminds you of the fat man in a tiny coat, right? But he is a fat man in a tiny hat. No, I'm not lying. He's a fat... It's not a clickbait. He is a fat man in a tiny hat. Okay, what are we looking at? We got... Let's sort our stuff. We got a golden sword -1. It's not the greatest thing. We have a... scale shield +2, that's nice. We have 8 iron arrows. We have 16 wooden arrows. We have 2 loaves of bread. That's my favorite thing. We have a heal pot, 3 charges. We have a seal staff, 3 charges. We have explosion scroll. We have a take a break scroll. We have some confusion grass, and we have fire breathing grass. You know what we haven't played recently that kind of would like to get into again is one of the Kabini games. So I have 0x blah 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 hex address. Yeah, that's your wallet. That's your wallet address. It's your wallet address. That's where you send the USDC on Avalanche C chain. But that's like the network. If it would get when it gives you like the destination network, and it's got to be on Avalanche, from what I understand, right? As far as I figured out, did add money to it, but I don't know how to connect it to Blaze. So you have USDC, right? Oh, if you have USDC, hold on. If you have USDC on Blaze already, then you go to the buy Blaze thing, I think. You go to, there's like a thing for buying Blaze. On the side, right? Get Blaze, that one. It's on the left. You go to, which thing? Buy. And then, I don't know, so click max, see if that works. I'm sorry about the audios because of a lot tab. It's in Rainbow Wallet, but you have it connected, right? Or you have your external wallet connected, or no? Oh. Where'd that ghost go? Can't hit him in the wall. Oh, geez. Double ghost. Japanese ghost and regular ghost. That's a regular ghost. This is a Japanese ghost. Japanese ghosts are a little bit harder to kill, huh? So you have the USDC. Yeah, then I assume the missing step. I would think would be buying Blaze if it's in the right wallet. Unless it's, if the wallet is connected also. Right. Oh, it's a scrap metal shield. Are we trying to put that on? What's our current defense? 5? Alright, cross your fingers it's not cursed, guys. +3! Look at my defense, 12? Wow. Okay, so we still need a way to get rid of this cursed ass golden sword. -1. Cursed. So we need something to decurse it. Is it a scroll, I think, right? We need a decurse scroll and you find that somewhere. Or I think a priest can uncurse it, but I don't know if priests like spawn in this dungeon is a thing. I don't know, that's a thing. You should be able to send it to your if you haven't connected them and you can't figure out how to connect them, I would think you could just send it to the other one, to the on website one, the website address one. But if you can't do that, then I don't know. I would think you could, I connected my what do I have, a Uniswap? I have a Uniswap wallet. I managed to connect to it. So that part worked okay, but it had to do something. It had to do some kind of thing for that to work. Just sign a thing. Digital sign a thing. I feel dumb. I'm pretty sure is user error. Yeah, it's okay though, Shinny. I don't know exactly what is going wrong, or I would try, I would try to walk you through. Oh my god, I'm trying to walk you through it. I just don't know exactly. I don't know the hiccups enough to know what happened, If I knew the website a bit better. But it's not my website, so I don't, unfortunately. I'm assuming, so you have the USDC, it's in your Rainbow wallet. But does that mean... I don't know anything about Rainbow Wallet. Maybe that's the issue for me to help you. I don't know nothing about no Rainbow Wallet. I assume it works like all the other ones, so... So were you able to link it or no? When you go to, when you go to your wallet on Blaze, there's at the bottom it says link wallet. Were you able to link your Rainbow wallet or no? That's where you... Whoa, I can hit him? Keep trying. Here. I'm running into that guy. I don't have to. I have a heal pot. We need to keep that in mind. My laptop is crapping out. Huh. Ah. Enough food. Still 20 fullness though. Yeah, what I would do is, I mean, on your Rainbow wallet, it's gonna be able to send it, right? Could you send it to the Blaze address if you can't attach it? Through the Rainbow thing? Through the Rainbow wallet? But I don't, here's what I don't know. Is it on the network already, or is it on the network when you send it? Or the... Oh no, hold on. This. It was scary, I almost died there. Is that fireman back behind that? Okay, scary. There's a fireman back there. I'm just gonna go to the next floor, I think. Not gonna mess with that. What? I'm going here. I don't have to fight multiples at once. There we go. Uh-oh. I want to uncurse if I can, so I can switch weapons. It just means voice is breaking up, trying to listen and do stuff. Voice is in stream. Oh, the audio is crackling, you're saying. Sure. Wait. Oh, that was close. Come on, man. Heal pot or firegrass? Firegrass. That's my plan there. Okay, and what is this now? What is this grass? Oh, that's dancing grass. Are you kidding me? Oh, he poisoned me. Okay, let's use this so I don't die. Look, I would have just died there. Getting hungry. 10 more hunger left. Ah, power seed. Nice, but we're already one down. When was I eat it now? It goes up. Oh, it just goes back up to what it was. Oh, if I had the power seed at 8 though, it would have gone up more. Keep that in mind for next time. Mistake. Mistake. A little bit. Come on, stop with the are you kidding me? I got poisoned twice? You freaking kidding me, man? Wow, we're down to 6. Sucks. That's how it goes, I guess, huh? Okay, only round me. Can this guy... Hey, excuse me? What wayward sheep, how can I help you? I want you to cure my poison. I'm gonna have to get some more money for the other thing, though. With God's grace, I cure you. I want to get rid of the curse too, but I need more money now. The blessings of God is bread. What? He just gave me free bread? Pretty nice, I think. Free bread? Oh, there's that son of a bitch. Give me my money. Got my money? No. The guy that has my money has $1,000. Oh, come on. He poisoned me again. I just spent a fortune curing that. Okay, fire pot. Fire grass pot. We're coming back, alright? Well, I can afford the decurse now, right? It was 1,200. I only got one chance? Okay, I gotta find another one of those guys now? That's wow, I didn't know you couldn't go back. I know you couldn't go back? What's up, Kumo? You couldn't go back? The heck? Okay. I thought I'd be able to just, you know, talk to him again. I guess not. There's the bag. This is the son of a bitch I'm looking for, isn't it? Give me my money. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's my damn money right there. Here, it's Turbo Arc. Give me my money. Oops, don't worry about it. There you go. That's my money. Shortcut. It actually didn't really work as a shortcut, though. Another one of these? You better not. That guy again, down again. I'm so tired of being robbed by these freaking monsters, man. So tired of being robbed. What's up, bro? Prince? What's up, man? What's up, Prince? What are you up to, man? We're playing this torneko game. It's a mystery dungeon. We're exploring the dungeon. What happened? We found this like box of fortune. Shoot him with the arrow. And then it turns out it's cursed, so now we need to cure it. So we need to go inside this magic box. And our family is waiting outside. Pretty nice game. We have a wife, Nene, and a little kid. What's his name? Popo, I think? Poporo? Something like this. Poporo? His name's Poporo. Maybe just Popo. No. Popo. I'm not sure. But if you die, you have to start over. It's like a roguelike. So if we die in the dungeon, we have to start all the way over. Did we kill the guy that stole our money? I sure hope so. Shoot this guy with that arrow. It's based on Dragon Quest, if you've ever played any of those. This guy was one of the heroes of Dragon Quest 4? Right? Dragon Quest 4, I think. After Dragon Quest 4, he went on to in Dragon Quest 4 he has a shop, right? He moves his shop and moves it under this big tree. And then the king has us find this magic box, which we do. That was the first game. This is the second game. The first game was never translated. This one is translated. You can play this one on PlayStation, I think. But the first one's not translated, the third one's not translated, the fourth one's not translated. There's 4 of them in total. No, I don't want to go out. This lets us save and go to the top of the thing if we want to. It's a great spin-off of Dragon Quest 4, yeah. Yeah, the Hero Chapter 3, which was novel for not being kill the baddies, but hey, make lots of money. Yeah, it was also interesting too. Another reason that part's novel, it's because you like ditch work, right? Like what happens is that whole I don't know what you call it, like a loop or something, where you show up It's good. It's a good example of like Yuji Horii game design stuff, like his like philosophy. Um, you show up, you go to work, and you keep doing it until you like decide not to, right? You'll show up, you'll go to work every day. People will walk in, try to buy things, and you don't even work for yourself at the start. You're working for some schmuck. One second, I need to put on skin lotion real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, it's a that whole little bit's kind of nice. The little bit's kind of nice. Be right back. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'd say it was a big deal because, I mean, people like this series too. I think another cool thing about it is it's pretty much started the Mystery Dungeon series, right? It's the first one. You wouldn't have, what's their version? The filed off serial number one? The ninja guy, I forget his name, something the Wanderer. Those ones are cool too though, but without these you wouldn't have those. Without Torneko, you wouldn't have those. She-Ra, that's right, yeah. There's another early, yeah. It's like they're one that they own the IP to. I mean, like they made. Well, yeah, I don't know about the IP rights really, but you know what I mean. The one they made for them, for like themselves. And that one goes on forever. That one's still around too, right? You got like, there's like the 5th or 6th one of those out now. Huh. Which is super cool for being then. Yes, I agree. It really is 5 a.m. It is 5 a.m. She-Ran, yeah, She-Ran. What else was there? I give up. Don't worry about it, Shinny. Yeah, She-Ran the Wanderer. Honestly, I think Dragon Quest series in general doesn't get enough credit for how much it like established. A lot. A nice another heal pot. Heck yeah. Okay. I wanted to get this cursed sword off, but I didn't realize we could only talk to the guy once. We just gotta find another priest somewhere. And we need a new weapon too, because if we get it decursed, we're just gonna have a bare fist. So we need a new weapon also. This run's not going too bad though, honestly. As I'm fighting a flame man I can't kill. It's not going too bad though. Because look, I think we still got 2 loaves of bread, or no, I've got 1 loaf of bread and 1 big bread and 1 medium bread. I mean, as you said the other day, Dragon Quest is more popular in Japan. Yeah, way more popular, yeah. There's some games that are like that. Tales of series has caught on in America, but it used to be way more popular in Japan too. Honestly, it's still kind of that way because, like, a lot of the 2D tales, nobody really knows. People know, like, oh, crap. People know, I'm gonna use the heal pot. People know Symphonia usually as their, like, first tales. Few people know, like, Fantasia or Destiny, which is a bummer to me a little bit. Destiny, the remake of Destiny on PS2 is probably my favorite Tales game. It probably is, yeah. It's up there. It's up there. It's so much. The 2D Tales are so slick when it comes to the combat. They don't get enough credit at all. Some other big Mystery Dungeon games were the Pokemon. Yeah, sure. Pokemon would be a bit later though, right? Because it was like This one came out first, not this one. The first one in this series. This is 2, right? The PlayStation one, but the original one of this, that was the first one, and then Sheeran comes out like a year after that, I think. And then when's Pokemon come out after that? And there's also the Chocobo one. The Chocobo one comes out at some point too. Yeah. I don't know the exact timeline though. Yeah, Torneko's Dungeon was an SNES style. You're correct. Yeah, yeah, it was. I remember the colorful translation. Oh yeah, yeah. There's an article about that on what's his name, Tomato, which is a cool guy. If you don't check him out, the translator guy. He did an article on that translation. Yeah. The colorful translation is basically made up. For the record, it is. It is basically made up. It's totally different. She is dreaming about the scene she's dreaming about what, class, like relations with him. That part is in there, but it's just like implied. It's not like and they definitely don't say the part about fucking like a tiger. That's not it. That's not at all what they we played Fantasia in Japanese. And when that scene came up, we read the article Tomato wrote and talked about it. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Tomato's good, folks. Mother 3 was such a wonderful game. Agree. Yeah, Tomato rules. I'm with you. Tomato rules. And he's done a lot of those little articles like explaining those kind of weird things that have happened in either fan translation or official translations. Probably the guy, like the guy that's talked about this stuff the most. In blog post format. I've talked about this stuff a fair amount too, but you know, it's just on my stream though. It's not on a blog or nothing. I think the on that topic, the coolest thing we did or comparison we did or something was finding the Phantasy Star Generation 1 was fake. We found out Phantasy Star Generation 1's translation was totally fake. What the guy did, and I think they fixed it since, or I don't know if they fixed it, but I think they tried to cover the tracks on it. The translator took the Master System translation of Phantasy Star 1. He took the Master System English translation and just tried to like fill in the blanks. And just made it up. It was totally made up. Totally made up. I adore the splash screen on the translation saying, hey, if it ever gets an official release, even if it's this one, please buy it. Yeah, sure. You know something cool, man? There's this thing, if you guys haven't heard about it, called Sugoi Toolkit, and I recommend everybody check it out if they haven't. It's an OCR. It's software that can OCR your screen, right? You can make a dialogue window. It can also do drag, where you drag a box around for like reading manga. And it'll OCR the Japanese, and it works with almost any game you can throw at, almost anything you can throw at it. The OCR is really good nowadays, the AI OCR, and it'll machine translate it. But check this out. It can be hooked up to a number of different machine translators, but also it can load a translation. So at some point, I'm going to play a shorter game and we're going to translate it live on stream and we're going to save it and then we're going to export it. And then if you guys ever want to play it, you guys could play a translation that way. Because that enables so much. Like, people don't quite realize how much that enables. That enables all those games that like ROM hacking can't quite do for this reason or that reason. Which is a lot of games. There's all kinds of games that... And also it makes it so, which is the bigger part for me, is a fan translator with that workflow, I mean with using that, could do it live, could do it while they play it. All you got to do is, you go up to the translation, you click edit, right? The machine translation, you click edit, You change it to your translation. You click save, then you can export them. And there's a, and I think that is pretty sick. And I gave the guy the idea to do that too, because I used to have that idea. It's I gave him that idea. And he put it in. He was like, "Yeah, it's a great idea," and he just put it in like the next week, which is awesome too. But yeah, definitely check that out. And we're gonna be working on a translation for it. Because if we can do both, why not? Why not? I am now jumping between YouTube, Blaze, and Twitch. Probably was Mother 3. One game I loved was glad some folks translated Rudra. Oh yeah. The weird spell game thing. You're back, guys. I worked on Metal Max 3, which is pretty sick. Metal Max 2 is probably my favorite though. Alright, one more time, I'll be right back. Believe it or not, there's still a couple SNES RPGs that aren't fan translated. I don't think that seem cool. There's one that I want to play called. What's it called? I have the guidebook. It has a name like Radiant Historia, but that's not it. It has a name like that, like Radiant Historia, but that's not it. That's a DS game, but it has a game. It has a name like that. It's on SNES. There's a couple SNES games I want to play still that aren't translated. Even if it did require they essentially recode the magic system, yeah. Gimmick was put word and word becomes magic. Yeah, true. I played it a little bit. Played it a little bit. My favorite game that I played that was not translated before was Far East of Eden 4, The Apocalypse, whatever it's called, Tengai Makio The Apocalypse on Sega Saturn. That's the best. That's one of the best locked away games I think that exists. Definitely. It takes place in America. That game rules. That's one of the best games ever. The designer is the same. The writer is the same guy that wrote Linda Cube. You ever heard of Linda Cube? That's another notorious untranslated game. However, there is a fan patch. My issue with the fan patch is the translator that did it as pronouns in their bio on Twitter. So I hesitate to recommend the fan translation, but yeah, I didn't play it, so I can't say there's anything wrong with it. But that's kind of cause for concern for me. I know. A lot of you guys, some of you guys don't care about that kind of thing, but a translator doing that? I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on in there then. I would not mess with that, personally. However, I know it's like a common situation now, but no, I would not recommend that. There's an SNES RPG called Geo No Circuit. Really, Geo? I've never heard of that. Are you just making this up? Are you trying to make me play your circuit game? This guy? Gee, are you trying to trick me? We have an iron axe. We have so much junk, honestly. Okay, want to go through our stuff real quick. We have a gold sword -1, gold sword, iron axe. What is this called? Scrap metal shield. The mirror shield. That's so you don't rust. Mirror shield is so it doesn't rust. Scale shield +2. We have 8 iron arrows. We have 13 wooden arrows. We have regular bread. We have big loaf of bread. We have fire grass, a pot of that. We have a heal pot. We have a seal staff. 2 explosion scrolls. We have a take a break scroll. We have dancing grass. We have antidote. And you have like confusion, I think, or like diagonal. What is this? Oh yeah, it's confusion grass, right? Okay, a lot of junk, kinda, right? A lot of stuff we don't really need. But what do we do? Just throw it? Like I would like, well no, hold on. I would like one of these weapons, right? If they're not cursed, but first we gotta get decursed to use them. Fire grass pot is nice, I like that. I don't know what happens though. Does that mean it'll breathe fire, or does that mean I can pull out fire grass? Unclear on that. Explosion scroll, definitely good. We get rid of this save scroll. I never need that. Metal slime guy. Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Reminds was into a girl that detransed. Oh, great. And the bartender was like, you know, she used to be. Oh, but so she didn't. Wait, hold on. So she didn't really used to be. Wait, hold on. Okay. Well, here's the thing, Shinny. I thought that was different. I didn't realize you were talking about somebody that detransed. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I like dating somebody like that. I wouldn't think so. She was born a girl and went back to... Right, I understand, yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating somebody like that. I'm with you on that. It doesn't have... No, I don't disagree with you on... Well, not the penis part. Just the fact that, you know, she always... she would... I don't know how I'm allowed to say. What I'm allowed to say here. What is this ring? I can name it. Huh. Can we equip it? We don't know what it does? Alright. I want to get this scroll if I can. We have a thieves pot? No. Keep digging. Yeah. I think she was just on hormone blocker, the testosterone, whatever, for a bit. Sure. Well, thank you, Sam. Hold on, turn. Well, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about that, Gio. But I think I don't think there's anything wrong with dating a girl that transitioned and then back. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What is that one girl? There's that one girl that's like a famous detransitioner, and I feel bad because she is kind of pretty, but like you can see like her voice is, I mean, like, you can tell her voice is like kind of messed up. What was her name? One of the big famous ones. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Crap, can't remember her name. She goes around like talking to people. You guys know what I'm talking about? Can't remember her name. She's like a brunette. Kind of tomboy looking, obviously, now. No clue? People in those circles know, I think. Let me try and look it up real quick. And celebrities who are actually transgender. No, it's not what I'm looking for. Can you believe it? No, that's only not what I'm looking for. Dylan Mulvaney. Oh, great. Jazz Jennings. No, this is the opposite of what I'm looking for. It's the opposite. It's the opposite. That's wild, bro. It just gives me trans people when I'm Googling this. Okay. That's wild it does that. That is wild. Google's like, no, you don't mean that. You mean You're saying what celebrities are trans. No, 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 I'm most certainly not saying that. These are results for famous trans girl. Search instead for famous D-trans girl. Yeah, the D-trans one. What the hell? D. Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole's her name. Chloe Cole. You haven't seen Chloe? I'm sure you've seen her. If you look her up, you'll see what I mean. Chloe Cole's who I'm talking about. Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole, maybe? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, not familiar? Really? I thought lots of people were familiar with that lady. She did a whole one of those, like, she did that whole, like, whatever tour where you, like, talk to a bunch of people. I'm gonna throw the dancing grass at this. Yeah, Chloe Cole, I think is how you would normally say it. Chloe Cole, I think. Golden sword. Anyways, my whole point on that topic, though, we got into crazy land, is, I don't trust a translator that messes with language like that uses it incorrectly like that. I'm sorry, but I don't. No way. Nice bread. If a translator's job is to understand, not to, do praxis, and communists do praxis. They fundamentally believe in something that I think is antithetical to translation itself. And a lot of them are in localization. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. One of the reasons I started streaming was because I knew that, I knew the commies were going to take it over, right? Going to take over, say that you can't even translate. I knew commies were going to say that what I do as a translator isn't even possible. I figured that out, that they were going to say that. And so I was like, well, I probably should stream then, because I mean the other option is to try to go against like whole industries and things. Crap, I'm gonna step forward. But, I knew it was happening. I knew the war was gonna happen. I knew that the battle for taking over translation was gonna happen. And they were gonna say the stupid Maud and Bailey, like, oh, it's so, you don't understand. Literal translation isn't, you don't want literal translation. Obviously, we have to change the phrases, which is dishonest, Mon Bailey bullshit. It's baloney. Yes, of course, it's not literal translation. Nobody is putting that dialectic, the false dialectic, that it's literal translation in the first place. Nobody does literal translation. Literal translation, word for word translation, hasn't been a standard for hundreds of years. Like, it's like a fake made up thing. They go, oh yeah, well obviously we can't do literal translation, Japanese. Duh. Yeah, duh, you can't do that. Duh. They think like the people that disagree with them are so stupid they don't understand that. Ah, stored. And then they make the fake argument. Oh yeah, no, we have to, you don't understand, we have to insert communist propaganda. Well, why? Because it's so hard to translate Japanese to English. That's why we have to insert each according to his means. It's such fucking bullshit. I actually found an actual Marxist fucking quote inserted into, what was it, Xenogears 3? Xenosaga 3? What is the game? Fucking ridiculous. Ah, what did I do? Why is there a mimic in here? Bro? You got a problem with your store, bro? No problem here. Uh-huh. Try the, fire thing. Can I... Wait, huh? Just don't accidentally throw away your monsters again, sure. Oh no, I do recognize her face, I think. Yeah, I think a lot, she was doing all those kind of, like going around talking to me all things. Oops. What do you do? Let's use a healing pot again. Just keep using this until I can't anymore. Nice, look at that. Heck yeah. Okay, bro, what happened with that? Thank you. What do you mean, thank you? The freaking deal here. Why don't you have a thing in the middle that's silver arrows? No rust or avoid rust ring? I don't want that. I want the no hunger ring. I love that. Goodbye, bro. I love the no hunger ring, honestly. I'm already hungry. For demons, not monsters, are close enough. Sure, true. There are Dragon Quest games where you can have monsters. There's a number of them. They're all kind of like those. He's not doing a very good job. I know, I know, I know. He just accidentally has a monster in there. Okay, we got a bunch of junk, basically. I don't want to carry it around, so I'm gonna start throwing some of this stuff. Let's hold on to the sword and the axe. I guess we'll try the shield to see how good or bad it is. +2. Okay. Maybe hold on to that, maybe not. For that. That's the scale shield. Gold sword. I can't use it. I'm cursed, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna throw it though. Let's throw the other gold sword too. I don't care about those. Brother cutting grass. I'm gonna eat that. Get 2 HP. I still got this ring here, but I don't have identify, so we don't know what it does. I guess we just hold on to it. Hold on to it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, it's unfortunate, but translators I would trust to translate something don't really exist anymore, for the most part, outside of a couple. So, good thing I know Japanese, right? Good thing I taught myself Japanese. Because, and then the thing, I feel bad for a lot of you guys that didn't teach yourself Japanese. Because you guys are stuck. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, so many fan patches, so many real localizations that come out now are just communist dribble. And the other thing is, if they're inserting communist shit, the other thing you notice is they're not very confident in translating, like, in general. So you're gonna miss out on all these, like, all the extra jokes. You're gonna miss out on all kinds of stuff. Come on, man, let me move. Getting a commie translator means, I don't know, man. I've yet to meet a commie that was really confident in anything. That includes translation. I've yet to meet one. I've yet to meet a commie that's intelligent, to be honest with you. I'm still looking. I'm looking. One day I'll find one. I'll find one. I just find they're just liars. I haven't found a smart one yet. Ah, all my stuff. One day I hope to find one. I believe they're out there. They gotta be, right? They gotta be somewhere. Supposedly. Supposedly, they're out there. Crap! Got him. That scared the crap out of me. Supposedly, they're out there. We haven't met the San Kami fangirl. I have a San Kami fangirl that is an e-girl that has followed me for years, Shinny. Mirai almost... Did he date her? Mirai, did you date her? What happened with that? I have a... How else to describe her? I don't want to put her on blast, like, but, I have a Hassan-loving e-girl that, I guess still watches the stream, Mirai said. I thought she stopped watching it. She's more than welcome to watch the stream. She hasn't talked in the stream for years, so. I think I learned, somebody told me she had an education degree. I don't know if that's true. That's true. The girl that I have crush on? Oh, she's intelligent but a bit crazy. Well, when I say dumb, I don't mean that they're not, I don't mean that they're not, the people aren't intelligent that are communists, like that their brain doesn't work, like they don't have any capability for intelligence. I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to have... I want to talk to someone that's a communist and that has a well-reasoned position that makes sense, is what I really mean. Like, someone that can tell me why I'm wrong, and if I was wrong, you know, hypothetically. I could be wrong, I could be, but let's say I am wrong. I can't find anyone to show me how. They just start calling me names. And am I too dumb to understand? Or is it, or what? You know? Like, is communism really so advanced that I can't understand it? I don't think so. I think I actually understand it pretty well. But they'll just say I don't. And they'll call me all kinds of names. I'm saying I can't find anybody that can actually, like, understand where I'm coming from, explain what the truth is, you know, like, give me an argument how communism is the truth, how it's right, how it's a good idea. I can't find that. That's what I mean. I can't find somebody to make like a compelling argument to me about communism and why I'm wrong on my take on it, my understanding of it. Most people like that are pro-communist don't understand economics. On a fundamental level, they don't understand economics, is what I find. And there's a couple other things I find too. They usually hate humanity, right? They usually hate other people, yet still act like they're trying to take care of people, right? They're like, I want safety nets, right? But you're like, okay, are you miserable today? Do you hate the world? Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Like, communists always hate everything, and yet they're also like telling you, like, that's how you know they're lying. Because they hate everything. They hate their existence. They hate everything that exists in the world. And then they're like, yeah, no, I want to take care of people. What? You want to take care of people? You want social safety nets? And then you realize the reason they want the state to do it is because they don't want to do it. I've realized this, right? The reason communists want the state to take care of people is because they're too lazy to take care of people. It's like a kid, like, Mom, can you do it, please? Mom, can you do it? I don't want to. Those are communists. That's what, when they're like, I want people taken care of, that's what they mean. They mean, Mom, can you do it? I don't want to have to do anything. That's what the, you know. Also, I should still read the Communist Manifesto. You should read it, I guess, if you want to. They're still gonna, here's the thing, even if you read the Communist Manifesto and you understand it, even if you understand communism, they will tell you don't. Like, okay, what is communism? Getting rid of the abolition of private property. But it's further than that. Marxism specifically, in my opinion, is, there's this thing called the dialectic, Shinny. This is what's most important to understand about communists, is to understand the dialectic. I can get the, okay, the reason you need to understand it is because most modern communists and Marxists practice something called praxis, Praxis. The idea is theory and practice are the same thing. Like, there is no science to them. In fact, though, what's so crazy is that all these communists pretend to believe in science, or maybe they even fool themselves that they do. But the communist idea, the dialectic, fundamentally goes outside of the scientific process. And it goes from the stance of contradictions. It looks for a contradiction, right? And then you're trying to synthesize them together to solve all the problems, to solve all the issues, to try to get to the true state of everything, which is perfectly uniform or like perfect form. It's getting complicated, but the dialectic is like this. Karl Marx, for example, put forward the thesis of I don't want to work. But the antithesis of that is you need to work, you need to make money. The world doesn't go without people making stuff. And so what did he do? Well, he took the two, right? And he applied the dialectic. He took these two together and he sublimated them, and he made no one needs to work. Money's not even real. I don't need money. Money isn't even real. Neither is property. Why would I need to work when money's not even real and there's no point in working and it's all just a scam? That's the dialectic. That's what they do. That's how they think. When you realize that, and the thing, that's why it's also why they hate, it's also why they don't let you like say things that they disagree with and they get all upset, is because they think that reality is relative and it's just a matter of convincing other people to believe your dialectical framing, your view on it, to change the world. That's what they think. They think they're changing the world by how they think and how they talk. And when you realize that, then it makes a lot more sense. Could you put all that communist data into an LLM and debate the LLM as the informed communist? I could try. The thing about LLMs is they don't really debate very well, I don't think. I think they give up a lot of, you know. I could try. You want to try? I mean, we could try. What would be the what would be the best one to use? They're already programmed on it. We don't even have to feed it to them. They're already programmed on the communist stuff. I've gotten them to point out stuff like it was a while. It was like a year ago. I got them to point out like some of the things are similar. You can get them to kind of point out stuff. I don't know if you can make a good debate partner though. I would try it. I think most commies just hate Western culture. You're correct. Well, it's not Western culture. They hate life, Shinny. It's like this, okay? This is why they're Gnostic. This is because, well, why they're like some kind of variant of Gnostic. It's because they hate. Okay, I figured this out recently, right? So like, my old theory, and I still stand by it, is kind of like, okay, so it's like, I kind of think of leftism or communism or whatever as like a mind virus, right? A lot of people say that, but I really do. And the infection point, the way it gets in, right, is somebody coming up to you and going, hey bro, hey, isn't it kind of unfair that dude has more stuff than you? Like, let's just boil this down. This is how I think it really works. Isn't it unfair that guy over there, isn't it unfair that he is a lady and you don't? Isn't it fair he has a nice house and you don't? What's that about? He's not smarter than you. He's not cooler than you. Why does he have cool stuff and you don't? That's 90% of the entry point for most people, right? It's envy. It's I want something I don't have, and I think it's unfair that the world didn't give it to me. That's the entry point. And then from there, they get them to believe all the other stuff, right? They get them to accept, some kind of like thing that's not quite true, about like reality, like that they can change reality, something like that. And then they start, so they, let's see how to put it. and Western culture. They hate. Okay, so they hate everything. They hate the world, right? Because not only that, they get demoralized. They get nihilistic. A lot of them believe in determinism, right? They don't believe in free will, so they get nihilistic. They're envious. They're jealous, and all these things stack together, right? And then it's like, okay, let's say if you think life is hell, then what is God? The person, the architect, or the demiurge? Like in Gnosis, he is the slaver. And if you don't know about Gnosticism, in that you have the demiurge. God isn't God. He's the demiurge, and he's created a prison, and he's trapped us. And we're actually God. We're actually pieces of God. And our divine nature is something we've forgotten. We remember it. That's Gnosis. That's how that works, right? So that's why they're Gnostic. They believe they have true knowledge, which is passed to them through the school system, which is their holy knowledge. That knowledge they repeat is their holy knowledge. And the thing is, to make their knowledge holy, I figured this out too. Well, I used to be a nihilist too, bro. It's not like you're being a nihilist makes you a communist. Those don't stack, Ginny. I understand. I used to be a nihilist too, bro. It's not like all these things make you a communist. These are things that they do to you, society does to you to try to make you a communist. It demoralizes you. It tries to make you useless. It tries to make you give up your agency. It tries to make you think you have no power. Ah, crap. It does all those things on purpose. So you being that way is not surprising, you know, like not a big deal. Lots of people end up that way. Especially if you're not communist, because then it's more depressing. It's more demoralizing because you're not part of the group. I mean, like making it also is not helpful. Well, here's the thing, bro. You understand, again, these are just communist angles, right? All of these things are either neo-Marxism or Marxism, or whatever you call it. They're all the same thing. Like, okay, so they take the same framework, right? They go, okay, so I'm trying to show you how it's all the same thing. Okay, so the demiurge is okay, so if you think of your life, right, as hell, then God is what? He's your jailer. He's a demiurge. He's keeping you in prison. Okay, and then what do they actually think of the demiurge as? What is it in reality? Like, what is it actually? Well, I figured this out listening to some commie debate Andrew Wilson, and he said that there will always be a oppressor class. Society, there will always be a suppressor class that is raised to the top of the system, he says. And so I'm like thinking, well, what is doing that? Well, that's the demiurge, right? The thing that always makes them oppressed is the demiurge. That's the thing constructing society. And what they want when they want to break free or to rebel or whatever is to overthrow the demiurge, just like Gnostics do. So they can take over the prison and make it in their image instead, right? They're not trying to break people free, though. If you pay attention, you'll notice that. They're not trying to break people free. They're trying to take it for themselves. Most certainly, they make no effort to try to break people free. But that also explains why... I mean, every time when it's like about white men, when it's about men versus women, it's about handicapped versus disabled, it's about neurodivergent versus neurotypical. All these things are communist nonsense, all of them. That's why I always try to point out when you say neurodivergent, that you're playing into the game, you're playing into the false dialectic. It's all constructed to make people fight each other and to for one group to try to get power, and all that stuff is. The world doesn't really work on systems of competing power. It just doesn't work that way. But that's how communists see the world, right? But it's not true. It's not how we work. We work as individuals. We're individuals. But they only see the world as these competing groups of power fighting over it. They can't see it any deeper because... And here's the really crazy trick, in my opinion. This is the part that, again, this part I also figured out recently. When we figured out they can't read, the way they get them to accept this stuff as like it's their religion is they got them to not be able to read, and they teach them to instead of reading, they teach them to feel the words, to be primed for different emotional reactions when they read specific words. Because remember that study, they don't read very well, how the English majors couldn't read? It's because they're taught critical literacy. And they've been in critical literacy. What's up, Knox? Welcome. Critical literacy. Thank you. Means a lot to me, man. Critical literacy makes people like focus on crap, man. My skin's really bugging me today. Like how like different systems of oppression of like who wrote the book, instead of trying to understand the writer and empathize with their position and understand their context. Which, as a Japanese to English translator, I can tell you, man, the most important thing for understanding is understanding the context of the person that wrote the thing, right? Is understanding them. Not understanding the social conditions surrounding them. It's understanding that person. That's always the case. What's good? Not much, man. I'm playing Mystery Dungeon. Torneko's Mystery Dungeon. I'm about to die. I'm kind of stalling, talking about nonsense. I'm probably gonna get killed by this troll guy in a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this situation if we can. We could seal him. I don't know if that'll help us. I have an explosion scroll. I got Firegrass Pot, but I don't know what the point of that is. Have you ever played a roguelike? It's a roguelike. A Japanese roguelike. Okay. Well, speaking of that, my hand's not itching. I think it was washing it helped. Yeah, keep your hands clean. Also had like 3 bumps on my hands, so I think it was some allergic reaction. Yeah, allergic reactions are pretty normal. Alright, what do you guys want to try to do here? Do I have a teleport or something? I have an explosion scroll. Try that. Does that work? How much damage? Didn't seem like it worked, did it? Ah, we got him! Oh, I was scared. I thought I was dead. You still might be dead. Still in a rough spot. Now my armor, my shield's really good, but my sword's like -1 or something. They don't do much damage. Gani Rasu. That's some kind of pun name about him being a crap. He's asleep. Shoot him with an arrow, wake him up with an arrow in his head. You're gonna be happy about that. Come on, man. This guy's one of the most brutal guys in the game. He puts you to sleep and then just beats on you until you die. I think we're gonna die now, right? Oh, great. I woke up. Great. Thanks. Alright, let's try that. I have one last explosion scroll. Does that save my life here or no? Just barely. And there's more guys coming. Okay. I have this brother cutting grass. I'm gonna eat it. 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 Nice side quest. Explanation, bro. There's no side quest in this game. Okay. Let's see. Dungeon, bro. It's a mystery dungeon. We have an empty heal pot. Should we throw it at the wall? Maybe? I don't like this armor man coming for him. like him one bit. There's some arrows, so make do. Alright, let's see. Oops. I wanna check my inventory again. Man, we're killing it for votes, thank you. Holy moly. I can't believe we're over 100 votes this week. Pretty awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody that's voting. Going. That's a round pot. So on this stage they have pots everywhere, but you don't know what they do. One of them we put stuff in and I broke it, and then they were different. It was a different item. So I don't know all the possibilities though of what you could do with the pots. Let me think. Let's see. We try putting some stuff in it, right? The round pot. Let's put this axe in it, maybe. Put antidote in there. I don't want to put the loaf of bread because what if I lose it? Let's put this heal pot in the peel pot. Can I do that? No, it doesn't let you do that. Okay, let's put the scroll in there. And a scroll. See what happens with that. And then what else can we put in there? My mirror shield. Let's put that in there. All right. Now let's throw it in the wall and see if anything happens. Break it. That's all the same stuff. Nothing happened. Alright, well, it happened one time. It's a bit annoying as you said that they dropped the pool. Yeah. But I think the current pool is supposed to stay for the rest of the year, hopefully. So, I think you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. You're not wrong on that, though. I would like to identify this ring somehow. Oh. It's interesting. It's always interesting to me how you can tell like a communist the second they say anything. That's always interesting to me. How much they give away without giving anything away or realizing they do. It's always the most interesting thing to me. There's a wizard. Two wizards. Okay. So what is our plan here? What's up? Wait, didn't I break this round pot? Or did I break that? Is it lacking self-awareness? What's that do me? Well, I live in Washington State, so most people are leftists. Yeah. Well, when I was younger, I would be quote unquote left. I don't use the term leftist because I think it's too confusing what it means, you know. Because when I was younger, I would have been considered a leftist, I would think, or on the left politically. And I don't think it's a really good example of the division because I'm not political now, you know. But I definitely don't agree with quote unquote you know. So it doesn't really explain my difference with them because it's inside the dialectic of left and right, and I don't believe in that. I don't think it's real. I don't believe there is a left and right. I think it's just to manipulate people Both sides are just to manipulate people, is what I think. It's all just manipulation and getting you to give away your personal agency to other people, I think. So I don't say leftist because it's playing the dialectic. It's in the game. Let's eat the bread. Like their whole game of power is getting you to agree to like their framing, and then try to like disagree, like be on the other side of their framing instead of just stepping outside of the framing completely, which is I think the right answer. Like don't step to the other side like to be their enemy. Just step past them. Just ignore them. Just don't even play the game. Crap. Because what they want you to do is stand on the other side of them. What they want you to do is stand across from them and be their enemy. Because they need an enemy. Right? That's what they want. Come on. But the thing is, I think... Let me get through here. Are these people even worth being an enemy of? Like, are they even worthy rivals? No, right? How do we get past here? They're not. So. Well, I think left and right are sort of generalizations, and yeah, I don't align with left or right. I was voted for Obama, though obviously communist socialists are further left than Dems. Well, what is left? What is left? What is left? You say further left, but what is it? Generally people just mean communism, no? They just mean communism. And social democrats are still trying to accomplish communism usually. So giant bread. Can I get past here? No. How do I get? This sucks. How do I get out of here? Can I have like teleport or something? I do more imply. Well, what I'm saying is all that leftists mean is communist. No, like what else would it mean? I understand you're saying, oh, that's what I mean, but I'm saying like, what else would it mean even? What else would it even mean than communism? Yeah, finally, there we go. We triggered the trap so many times. Personally, I don't like communism, I don't like fascism. I don't like any kind of totalitarian ideology, personally. I hate them. I'm a believer in the individual and the self, right? And that's not left or right, really. That's outside of the political game. Because to be left or right, you're saying you believe in like the political groups in the like that dynamic doing something, right? You believe in that system. To take part in the system, you have to believe in the system. I don't believe in it. Oh crap, the game disappeared. Democrats? Yeah, but Democrats are social democrats. So their goal is still communism. It's just like a different it's the slow march. It's a slow march to it. Right? Instead of like, they're not saying like let's just get everybody against the wall. They're saying let's slowly vote it in. And we have a bunch of socialism. The government schooling is socialism. People won't realize that or even recognize that, but government schooling is socialism, for sure. I mean, it's in the communist... Well, it's in the, crap. The Communist Confession of Faith by Engels. Fuck. He mentions that at the public school. Yeah, bummer. What's part of the problem I have with Republicans? What, that they don't have a real purpose or something? They don't have a real goal. They don't know what they're doing. Or... I mean, most people exist inside the false dialectics, the false versions of reality, right? Most people exist inside that, and they have no problem doing it. They don't mind what the thing is, like the reading thing. They teach people to be comfortable not knowing things and to be confident that they do know in spite of the fact that they don't. That's the trick. That's the trick public school does to you. It tricks you to think, I don't need to know things, and in fact, I already do know things. Everything I've heard before is all true. All the consensus that I've heard, that's true. Consensus, and also notice they judge things by consensus. That's the other reason they try to shut you up. We were talking about that earlier. The other reason they try to shut you up when you disagree with them is because they go by consensus, and they get uncomfortable when somebody in the room disagrees. Because if you replace if you replace actual merit with credentials, with titles and going to school long enough, then you reach a point where you can't really tell like who's actually smart or who's actually, well, they can't. Who's actually smart, who's actually whatever. So what do they use? Well, how do you know what's right then? If you don't have the tools to discern what's actually right yourself, what do you use? They use consensus. That's what they use. The only thing they've got. And that's why, again, when you disagree with them, they get very uncomfortable and they'll attack you. They'll call you names because it's the only way they know how to know what's true. And so if you're denying it, then they feel like maybe the thing that I believe in isn't true, but that can't be true. Obviously, you're some kind of monster. Obviously, you're a bigot or something. To even question, because it actually makes them uncomfortable. I don't know if you notice this. If you actually disagree with somebody that's like a communist, they'll get uncomfortable. Their voice will change. The way they talk will change. The way they behave around you will change. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with you disagreeing with them. They usually get, you notice it in chats too. They'll get like pointed. All of a sudden their messages are pointed, right? Very interesting. It's very interesting. It's like you trigger their anxiety and they don't know how to get rid of it. Very interesting. I mean, like Obama opposed gay marriage as an example. Like Dennis push left and Republicans are just to stop it. Yeah. Democrats push socialism forward every time, and then Republicans just slow it down a little bit. Yeah, true. That is what happens, yeah. That's because there's no real game. It's not a real thing, right? This is what I'm saying. There's no real thing. It's just fake. It's just to make you look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is happening. And then also there's this thing called the Sorcerer's Circle I've tried to explain a couple times, which is it's like a political power concept. The idea is you get people worked up on whatever issue, but you get them worked up on both sides to galvanize support, to get people out there talking about it. Like, let's say an easy example is like you say trans bathrooms or something, right? Or abortion. Let's go to abortion. Let's skip the trans things. Let's say abortion. And you get people worked up on both sides, and then you get all these people talking about it. You get all these people taking sides, and you use that, right? You use that to fundraise. You use that to push things through. That's the real game, though. It's never what people are actually talking about. The talking about things is just to get people worked up. Oh, nice. This is identifier, right? Yeah. It's just to get people worked up. Nice. What does this ring do? What? I already knew what it did. Oh, okay. Can't be. It's a shadow ring. Okay. Oh, so you see traps and monsters won't see us. I already had it identified, so I used the identifying for no reason. I didn't realize shadow was the name of the ring, so that's my bad. That ghost saw me. I'm saying the fact I'm supposed to feel bad for offending people. Well, you're not. You're not supposed to feel bad for it, and you don't have to. Nobody can make you. Just don't. I mean, I think society in general is past that too. I don't think you have to play those games anymore. Of course not. And that's also based on, what is it? What do they call that? Harm. The concept of harm, and which is, you know, just trying to control you. Harm, and what's the thing when it's like the damage you do from your words? What do they call that? But yeah, it's retarded. They assume the worst possible impact from everything you say, and then use that against you. But that shows that what they're really doing, is just looking for power against you. You know, if you think about it, you realize that it's just power. And again, the people the people that act like that you're supposed to care about offending people, are the people that are like the most miserable people in the world, that do nothing but hate. Like, and you're supposed to trust them? Like, I know, they act like we don't know them. Like, we don't know them in their off time, right? They're like, oh yeah, I care about offending people. It's like, yeah, I know you, man. And you hate people. These people hate people. And they want me to believe that they're, oh, now you're all of a sudden being nice? No, you're just faking it, man. You can't hate people completely for real. Now, some people say they hate people and they don't really mean it. But these people really hate people. At least that's the vibe I get from them. They hate people. Well, I don't think they're dumb sheep. I don't think of the concept as sheep. I don't think so, no. I think that's also programming. The thing of people as sheep is also programming, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think people are retarded by the public education system, and they feel overthinking. They react over planning ahead, over time preference forward. But I don't think people are just sheep. I don't believe that. I think thinking like that, or like most people are dumb, it leads to the same kind of mindset the communists have. Because that's what they think. They think most people are dumb and shouldn't be able to take care of themselves because they're too stupid. That's what they think. If you really, like, I've questioned them a lot. Like, how do they get to the point where they want some kind of totalitarian thing, right? It's because they think everyone's stupid. That's why. Because they think people are sheep and dumb. That's what communists think. I don't agree with that at all. I think every individual has unlimited potential. We're human beings, man. Like, human beings can do anything. That's the law. The trick is to get you to not realize that, or to think that's not true. That each human being is an unlimited potential. Because you are. We all are. Trying to warp into that middle part if possible, I guess not. That's the trick. To dedicate your life to caring about stupid political sides and never actually, you know, because if you're, they need your power, your agency. That's the ironic thing, is the people in different factions and different factions of power and different yada yada, they need you, man. Like, that's what people don't get. They think they're powerless, they think they're nothing. The opposite is true, man. They need you. They need you to give up your power and to agree with them that you have none. That's what they need in order to take it from you, to let you, so you give it up to them, and then they take it, right? They're like vampires. That's why and a vampire is a pretty good analogy. Like, tend to group think more than individual thought. Like, safety in the group, I think, tends to be in human nature. I don't know, you could... No, I think that's sociology nonsense for the most part. No, I don't agree still. I think that'd be really hard to actually prove. Right. I think that'd be very difficult to actually prove. Because, like, how would you improve that? I mean, obviously there's a mob in the moment. If you're talking about like a worked up mob, that's not the same. You can't take the concept of like a worked up mob, in my opinion, and apply it to just like all groups behaving that way. because they have time to be calm and to think, whereas the group behavior happens because they don't, and they're pushed and it's emotional and yada yada. Different circumstances. Oops, I didn't even click that choice. I woke up. I'm woke now. No, I don't think so. I don't think that is human nature. I mean, obviously, like, some people are better at certain things, and human society has sorted, right? But the type of structures and how they sort is very adaptive and changing too. Like, you've had kings, right? Before we've had all kinds, but we had all kinds of different structures with all kinds of different like elements of like if everybody was in private industry and there was very little in government, does that mean everybody's a sheep? No, right? I think it's just a flat way of looking at things, and I don't think it's established. No. We can get rid of a curse. Nice. I would have liked that before. And disagree with people just to be antithetical. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing about playing devil's advocate is you have to actually understand, like, I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people play devil's advocate without a strong understanding of what the case they're making, and then it's like, it's pointless. But if you can understand the case, right, and make it, then that's fine. But a lot of people play devil's advocate don't really understand the case well enough to make it, and so they just like kind of waste people's time. Because like they talk to somebody who already agrees with them, and they poke it in a way that doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really address the real concerns people have that make the point, because they don't really understand it. They just know people disagree. Well, part of the point would be to try and understand the point of an argument, even to disagree with it. Well, I don't think you can make it, man, without understanding it. I think you'd have to ask somebody that believes. I mean, you have to talk to someone that believes in it and try to understand them and where they're coming from. I think that's the best way to understand it. I mean, unless you can figure out. I mean, I get what you're saying, trying to make it like a steel man it a little bit, but you don't. But it's tough because what if you're not steel manning it? You know. We have no more bread? Crap, man. If you're not steel manning it. Let's eat this. I think the best way is to talk to somebody that believes the opposite, right? That believes with the other view. And then just really figure out why they think that. That's what I try to do anyway. I think that's the best way to understand. You find somebody that has the opposing view, and then you really buckle down and try to understand it. Like, I've been trying to understand the commies for years and years and years. I think I have a pretty good understanding of them now. I think I have a pretty good understanding of them. They would say no, right? But they don't understand me, so... you know, what can I say? Crap, I'm gonna die. Oh, man. I should understand the best, but try to... Well, I get what you're saying. You're saying you're trying to do like a steel man. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this, guys. What time are we at? I'm gonna take a break from the stream. We'll be back on later, and I'll cover... I kind of want to cover that Perry thing, maybe do some other stuff, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'll play you out, and I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for everybody for the votes and for coming back, coming by in the morning on Blaze. It's been a nice little morning hang out and talk about you know, the normal problems of the day. Here's the thing. People out here, you notice what I've noticed? People get all weird when you talk about communism, right? Like you're being weird. But they spend day after day talking about how much they hate Trump. Have you noticed that? Like, I barely talk about this kind of thing. And yet these same people that would act all weird about it will spend all day today, like, arguing with someone about how evil Trump is, or ICE, or whatever stupid thing, you know? I'd much rather sometimes talk about ideologies than be deranged by an ideology, right? That's what I would rather. Good talking, no problem, no problem. I just like Trump mostly because he is pro-Israel. I don't trust Trump, but I don't trust anybody in that level of influence, man. I don't trust a single person at that level of influence. No, I think they're all liars. I think they're all fakes. I think they're all frauds. Because nobody points out the fucking things that I see issues with, like the public school system. Few people point to the economy. Almost no one points to the Federal Reserve. You know what I mean? All these things that seem obviously self-evident problems, like Thomas Sowell kind of topics. I mean, communists even try to bury Thomas Sowell existing. Like, they try to pretend he doesn't exist, or that he's like some kind of bigot, or... It's wild. It's wild. The nice thing is that I think the communists are finally starting to lose, kind of, publicly. But the downside is so many people still don't know what's going on. The communists are losing because they're retarded, so of course it's only a matter of time. But there's not really that many people that understand what's happening coming up either, though. So it's like, I don't know if we get it back on track or what. I'd like to. Lots of people think we're going back on track. Like, I don't really see that happening. Not as long as we're on a debt system. Not as long as people are pushing for stuff like UBI. Not as long as people are saying AI is doom. The AI, the current topic that I'm fighting with people on is the AI doom thing. Robots seem to me to be the best thing to, like, equalize. Like, when people want to get rid of AI and stuff and all this shit, but it's like, bro, imagine like a young kid now that gets into LLMs, tries to build things. They could do anything. Like, let's say their parents save up, get them a nice little computer with a decent little graphics card, right? Nothing too crazy. That kid could, like, make anything now, you know? You could take over the world. And people act like that's nothing. People act like it's nothing. Like it doesn't even exist. People are so blind that it's like the world's gonna change and it's just gonna leave them behind. It's just gonna leave them behind. The two-party system isn't the greatest. Politics aren't real, man. Not real. None of it's real. Not real. Yeah, it's not the greatest because it's not real. It's like saying Chutes and Ladders isn't the greatest. Yeah, true. Not real. Not real. Let's see. So I'm gonna play this out. Yeah, it's completely nonsense. It's gonna be a lie. Yeah. Of course it's not the greatest, it's fake. Alright, here, how about this one? What do you guys think of this? Alright, later, guys. Yeah, everybody, definitely go learn to use AI, man. Learn to use it well.
It's not music, it's music plus.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact. And that is, everything around you that you call life was made up up by people that were no smarter than you. Everything around you that you call life, everything around you that you call life, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. Everything around you that you call life, everything around you that you call life. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something, if you push in, something will pop out the other side. Pop out the other side. That you can change it, you can mold it. That's maybe the most important thing. Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. Everything around you that you call life, everything around you that you call life, everything around you that you call life was made up by people